This is a warning to those who are going to be watching our podcast. We do talk about certain things that might be inappropriate or sensitive to certain people. So please take this as a warning. If you don't want to hear those kinds of things, us talk about that stuff, don't watch it, don't listen to it. Also, if you are listening, we are experimenting with new mics. So some of the mics die at some point. So bear with us. I know that the sound isn't as good as it should be. I'm still experimenting and trying to get things under control and high quality for you guys. So please enjoy. All right, let's get this intro going. This is the Rockwell Rundown. We're back again with episode 2. I'm Hans, your host. This is my co-host. This is my co-host,
Mateo.
And then this is our guest.
My name's AJ.
This is our other brother. Yeah. We got one more, but I don't know if he's quite ready to do something like this.
Yeah, he's got to gain at least 20 pounds.
Yeah. It might be episode 3 and we just beat the shit out of him. Just him. Yeah. We put it right here and we just beat the shit out of him.
Every time he opens his mouth, what do I say?
Yeah. Man, you stupid shit. You always saying something.
Talk about beatdown.
Yeah, just talk about beat down his ass every episode. But promise him we're never going to do it again.
Like, sorry, dude, last time.
Yeah, it's not going to be like that last time. I know the episode was like 20 minutes long. We were just beating the shit out of you for 20 minutes, but we won't do it again. And then the next episode, we just start off. This is Rockwell Rundown. Episode 4. Part 2 of beating the shit out of Nico.
Yeah, the intro's just Nico getting beat up. Two of us talk while the other's in the back.
Yeah, just taking turns. Stop. Poor Nico.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what have you been up to recently, AJ?
Oh my gosh, what have I not been up to? Mostly just work, honestly. Right now, I'm working with a deck company that I worked for like 3 years ago. It's a smaller outfit, but number one deck building business in the Pacific Northwest. Three Rivers Custom Decks. Look them up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We're really good, dude. Right now, we're doing a job that's like $500,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
How long does it take for those kind of projects, though?
Those projects, I think they're like 4 weeks into it, and I think they got like 3 more weeks.
Damn.
Yes.
So they're long.
But it's a house in Lake Oswego that's right on the lake, and it's got like multiple levels and it's on a hill, and so it's like got multiple levels. They had to get like scaffolding and everything for it, and it's got stairs going all the way down to the lake.
And you guys build all that?
Yeah, I'm not touching that project, but they got 2 of our crews on it right now.
How many crews are there? How many
4
employees are in there?
Oof. So there's 4 crews right now and each crew has like 2 to 3 guys.
Oh, so there's like maybe like
wow.
No.
maybe 15 guys?
No, we don't have that many guys. Right now I'm on a crew with a guy that's my age, but he's been with the company since he was like 18.
Oh wow.
And he actually just married the boss's daughter.
Nice.
Yeah, a couple months ago. Yeah.
Smart man.
Well, they've been dating for a long time. And he just bought a house too. And
No deck though.
I don't know. There might be a deck. I haven't asked. But
It's a really small one.
but no, he's a cool guy, and I've actually already finished like 2 projects now since I've started working with them again, and it's been like 6 weeks.
Is it just hourly, or do you get commission or anything?
So the crew leads, it's set up that the crew leads make commission on the jobs. It's all performance based. But since I'm considered a level 2, I make just hourly.
So it's a job.
Oh yeah,
no, it's pretty cool. I see the stuff that you post and stuff. It looks cool.
Yeah, well, that's one thing about the company. They're very particular about everything being like pretty much perfect, and I don't think there's enough companies that are like that. Because I mean, I'm on social media quite a bit, and like honestly, like the trades, it like pops up on my For You page like all the time, and I just see like people like doing stuff, and they're trying to do it quick, but they're not doing it perfect. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I can do everything perfect. But as far as building decks, I think that's like my forte. I think I can build a really nice deck. But I think that's why we get so much business, is just because we literally have perfected it.
Hey.
So, and everybody that's been a crew lead has been a crew lead for a long time. Like they've been with the company for a long time.
Because they're treated good. And
Yeah,
stuff like
and
that.
yeah, and we like our boss treats us well. Everybody gets paid fairly. Because like there's a lot of construction companies they'll pay you like $16 an hour if at like an L1 or an L2, but they'll start you at like they started me higher than that. I'm not going to disclose my hourly wage, but
It's 25 cents an hour.
but also I also bartend at night.
Bartend, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have your what is it? Your
LLCC?
Yeah, your LLCC.
Well, yeah. If you're bartending, you gotta.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I bartended last summer.
You should try and do that for like weddings and stuff, bro.
No, honestly, I think
they pay good for that.
I think after, because I actually worked today, but I think after today, I think I'm gonna be done. Sorry, Crystal.
This is releasing today, and I'm tagging you, Crystal.
Well, it's just getting to it's too much. It's too much work. Like, because there'll be some days where, for example, on Friday, I worked all day at the decking company, and then I had to go immediately to that job, and then worked all night.
Yeah,
and it's just a lot. And then, honestly, like, I don't make great tips. I'm not pretty. Like when I was working, literally, I had a guy come up. He called me over, and he was like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I know you're not a bartender. What do you do?"
You're like,
And I'm like, "Construction." He's like, "I knew it." I knew it.
So I give out $5 mustache rides.
I was like, huh. Yeah. But then he was like, yeah, I don't even know. I'm not going to get into that. But
it's probably a weird conversation after that.
A little bit, yeah. Because, yeah, it's small town.
Conversations at the bars are always the weirdest ones.
Yeah, honestly, they are. But I meet so many people at the bar. Like, so many people.
Yeah.
And for some reason, everybody wants to hire me, I guess. Like, I was talking to that guy, and he's like, I'm going to recommend you to my guy. And I'm like, dude, I just started a job.
I'm going to get you out of here, man. You're in a hole. I'm going to get you out of it.
Yeah, I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm happy where I'm at right now. Like, the bartending thing, I was only doing it because they needed help. And so I was like, all right, I'll help out. But now it's getting to the point where I'm like, they have filled those positions, and so I'm like kind of easing my way out.
You must have like I need to find a new job written on your forehead.
I guess maybe it's in my eyes, dude. You just see
like sadness.
They're like money. Money.
I need money. money.
But
I like money.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm about to install a little roof over top of the studio that we're staying in, because it's starting to rain and it'll pool up right at the door. And so I got all the stuff for it. I'm just gonna
slab 2 2x4s at an angle and just let that bitch slap and put the puddle like 2 feet away.
Well, I have like the plastic and everything that I'm gonna put on top, and it'll look nice and everything.
Nah, just get regular wood and let that shit rot.
Yeah, I should.
All
right, well, Mateo, you got any questions for your brother?
Any questions for him? Oh, geez. Any questions? Once you get back into the gym, like, what are your goals in mind?
Honestly, I'm thinking about taking some gear.
Really? Honestly, I've been kind of thinking about it. What's stopping me? What's stopping me,
bro? You're gonna have, dude.
I'm gonna be building 2 decks at once.
Dude, I was just talking about this yesterday with Alan. I was like, bro, what's stopping me? But at the same time, I was like, man, like. But then everyone just kind of loses respect, you know?
Yeah, and then you're gonna have like fucking back me like a motherfucker.
Well, it kind of depends what you take, but.
What are you gonna take? Just take like testosterone
I would have to
stuff.
do research, but like, no, I don't think I would do it though, because then everyone just loses respect.
Just take like some testosterone, a little bit of test.
No matter what, like if you do like good maxes or whatever, people are just like like they don't respect it as much.
Yeah, raw dog.
Or if you look big, you know, they're like they don't respect it as much.
I don't care, dude. I'm gonna be strong and buff as shit.
Bro, I'm fueled off of just fucking dad rage, sleep deprivation.
That's what I told people, dude, when I was lifting really hard, when I was living in Hillsboro by myself, when I went through all that shit.
Voldemort.
Yeah, I told people, I'm like, I'm fueled off of rage and Coors Light. Because I kid you not, dude, this was like my schedule. I would go to work, and whatever my schedule was, because that job was all over the place, but I'd work, and as soon as I was off work, go home, change, gym. Gym super hard for 2 hours, dude. I'd be dripping sweat, dude. Dripping. And I would just be listening to like the most like hardcore stuff and like also like just sad music. That's just the state of mind I was in. And then I'd go, And then I'd go home and I'd eat like 3 or 4 peanut butter and honey sandwiches. And then I'd smash a 12-pack.
He's still listening to the same shit.
Yes, dude, I would have music playing in my room, bro. My roommate hated me, dude.
Just letting playing Smite all fucking night.
I would just be like sitting at my desk, bro, just smashing beers, listening to music, got red lights on in the room, and just eating fucking peanut butter and honey sandwiches, just crushing beers.
Watching nothing?
Watching nothing, dude, staring at the wall.
Just collecting his thoughts.
Dude, I don't know, dude,
It's a form of meditation.
And then I would like literally sometimes we'd play games. I remember Tucker hit me up and he's like, bro, we're trying to beat this Easter egg on Black Ops 3. It's one of the hardest zombies maps and we need your help. And I was like, I'm in.
You're like, I'm wild.
I hadn't even played like Call of Duty for years. And I was like, I'm in. And we beat it, dude. It was so sick. It's the only Easter egg I've ever done. And then like never touched the game again.
I've never really done any Easter eggs. I don't know what it is about that kind of stuff. It doesn't interest me in video games.
Me neither. I just don't, dude. I was bored and lonely. But then I convinced Tucker to move out there with me after that, and then he moved in with me, and that was pretty cool.
That was a crazy time, to be completely honest. It was such a weird time.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I look back and it doesn't feel real. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that stuff too. I'm like, man, dude, that's like just a. Wild. I can't believe those things happened.
I can't believe I've done half the stuff I've done in my life, and I'm like not even 30.
Oh, dude. Remember we went to the Olympic Training Center?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that doesn't...
We're not going to talk about
it. Yeah, that doesn't seem real either, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It happened, and that's kind of like the crazy part. And because, like, you just get so, like, wrapped up in what, like, you're doing, like, today. And then you, like, look back and you're like, holy shit, dude, I fell asleep behind a dumpster once. Just kidding. That didn't happen, allegedly. Yeah, no, and then I used to work on boats. Like, I used to crawl in ships. Like, it was a sketchy job. I used to work with radiation. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And then I left. And then they were pretty mad at me, too. I'm not going to lie. I don't blame them, though. But I left. And then I just started building decks. And then I built decks, and then I moved to LeGrand.
Yeah, but dude, during that time, though, you got super jacked. Because you were like a little soft pudge.
I was, dude. I was like 140 pounds.
You were skinny fat,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, I was 140 pounds. And then I bulked up, dude. And I was like 165, 170. And just jacked, dude. I remember you guys and Mom were like, are you on gear? And I was like, no. I'm fueled by Coors Light and Rage. Peanut butter and
I mix it in a bowl every day.
Like and then for breakfast, dude, I'd eat a big old breakfast. I'd eat like 6 eggs.
Dude, your farts are like fucking nasty, bro.
Just I don't know.
2 long day, dude.
In the boat, dude, and it just reverberates.
Everyone on the other end of the ship are like, I told you this shit's haunted.
Yeah, dude, I'd fart, dude, and then the freaking O2 monitor would go off. Get out of there! No, it's cool, dude. I just shit my pants. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. And then in the meantime, you can just hear on my phone, just hey, everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a crazy time. It was kind of cool. I'm building up the dad lore right now. I'm trying to prepare myself.
Yeah.
So like my kids know like I'm not like I was cool once.
My dad lore started like right away. I was a dad and I was creating the lore
while you were dad.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, dude.
I was 19 when I had mine, and I was like, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to make bad choices for a while. And then when my kid questions why certain things happen, I can just tell him, be like, hey, when you're older, son, I'll explain it.
Yeah, just,
oh my god.
Can't talk about it right now, dude. You're like 8.
Yeah, he was asking me questions yesterday.
And you were like,
What did he? Yeah, he asked me something like, because every once in a while, he never really asks me about the past or anything. Every once in a while, he'll ask me about something, and yesterday he did. He asked me like something about it was something about me leaving his mom, kind of, and he asked me like, why did you leave Hermiston? I was like, this shit fucking sucks. I'm just kidding. It's like, I told that. I just said, I was like, well, all my job was here. I had 2 jobs already, and they were both here in Boardman. And if I wanted to continue to make money, I had to be here, so I wasn't wasting money on gas all the time. And my whole family lives here, uh, and I'm able to do all the coaching and all that kind of stuff because people here know me and they trust me. So then I have more clientele to gain, with wrestling and the jiu-jitsu stuff. And then, and in my opinion, I have way more opportunities because of that.
Yeah.
Whereas in Hermiston, yeah, a lot of people know me, but also at the same time, like a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So it's like
You told them all that?
I told him that yesterday. I swear.
Was
That's what
he
I told him. He goes, "Oh, that makes sense." And in the end, but I don't want to be like telling the real reason.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I left. I fucking hate your mom. Just kidding. That was a joke. But
All legend.
yeah, all legend.
Yeah,
That's what the dad lord, bro. He springs out those tough questions on you randomly. I'm just like, come on, dude.
He's like, way to kill the vibes.
Yeah,
it's like
we're
that.
playing Roblox, bro. What the heck?
It's like that one thing from like Stuck in the Middle, like Ryan Cranston. Like what's the name? Brian Cranston. The guy who plays Walter
Malcolm
White.
in the Middle?
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle, and he like turns around to his kid and it turns all black.
That just sounds like really dark shit.
Shit.
Yeah, when you were a baby.
Speaking of that, dude.
After your first birthday.
I actually have a crazy
when
story,
everything
dude.
happened.
That one time, dude, when Jackson was a baby and we were living in Corvallis, he would sleep with us in the bed, and he was like a year old almost, like somewhere around there. And I remember him laying in the bed. I have another really funny story that just happened like 2 days ago, Sully. But and I like woke up in the night, and then I look over and Jackson's laying next to me, and I didn't know he had gotten into the bed because we had a bed for him.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, he's in the bed, and I touched him, and he was like fucking ice cold, dude. And I was like, oh, and I like kind of shook him, and he didn't move, dude. And I was like barely awake, so I was like, oh, he's passed, he's dead or some shit. And I started freaking shook. I shook him a little bit. I was like, Jackson, and he's like, he's like, what the hell? Yeah, and his mom was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I thought he was. I don't know what I thought. Just gonna go to bed.
You're like, why are you so cold?
Yeah, it freaked me out, but it's because he was out of the blanket. He wasn't in the blanket. But dude, and then no, 2 days ago or 2 nights ago, when Sully was sleeping, Sully also sleeps in our bed, and I was ripping ass, bro. And even in my sleep, dude, it was some night 8, dude. It was just killing my stomach, and I knew I was farting in my sleep. Well, at one point, I like wake up, and I look over, and I fart, and I look over, and Sully's under the blanket. And bro, and in his sleep, he just like whips off the blanket.
He's like, God damn.
I was like gassing him out, dude. Moving like a chicken, dude.
Just yaks.
Yeah. I was like, oh fuck. And it was like 1 a.m. So like I was just laughing in silence. Like just seeing him just go. He didn't even open his eyes, he just like whips it out. He's just angry.
pissed.
Yeah, angry like fuck.
This place is a prison.
God damn, that's fucking nasty. Dude, that's so funny. I felt so bad. I was like,
my
oh
gosh.
dude, my bad, bro.
Speaking of that, dude, when do you think's a good time for me to start having kids?
Probably 11 tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Never. Honestly, dude. In my opinion, I don't think it's ever a good time to have kids because it puts so much. You don't know what it's going to be like every single one. You could have a kid that is not very healthy and has all these health issues in it, and you're like, oh yeah, I got a good job and stuff, and it's like the situation with Mateo.
Yeah.
Like, you think mom and dad were ready?
No.
Nah. They probably thought, they were like, it's just another kid. We already have 20 of them. Let's just have another one. And then bro, Mateo's got one nut is bigger than the other one, and he's like a little baby, and all of a sudden they ain't got no money, and
Yeah.
you never know. And then even like with us, like our kids, it's like, bro, it's a lot of money. They're
Oh, yeah.
hard, and it's you got to find. In my opinion, the most difficult aspect when it comes to kids is figuring out who the hell is going to watch your kids when you're working.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the hardest part. Because
Well,
so many
yeah.
bad things happen.
Well,
if you get the wrong
I'm
people.
trying to. Right now, I think we're looking at least move out of our current situation and be living on our own, and then we can start considering it.
I think that's fine.
And then,
You just have to make sure that you're keeping that in mind. Like, she's not going to work.
well, beautiful thing about Oregon is the dual maternity leave.
Yeah.
Love that. David just got off of it finally.
I was thinking about doing it, but then I ended up not.
Yeah, which is sick. Which I think it's, I don't know, for in my opinion, it just like with like how each household typically needs dual income now. I think it's important for both parents to be there, especially those early stages.
Yeah.
You know, at least that's for me, because it's going to be new to both of us. I think Emmy's going to be an awesome mom, and she's an eldest child, and so I think she's just going to fit right into that role perfectly. She's been pressing me, dude.
Yeah.
She wants babies, and I'm like, not yet. And then she's like, when? You're gonna be 30.
Yeah, but who cares, bro?
Don't remind me.
Because you're gonna
I'm
have
old.
the time to be able to because you want to make sure that you're in a spot where you can afford to
I
take
think
time.
we're getting there right now with the Emmys. Emmy's been subbing a lot lately, which is actually good money. You actually
subbing's
make
good.
It's kind of crazy because like
They cut you a check like that day, don't they?
no, it's every week, every
Dang.
Friday. Yeah,
Every Friday.
every
That's
Friday she gets
crazy.
cut a check.
Wow.
Yeah, which is nice. But we're also which is super cool too, because she gets to work at all these schools and kind of like test every school out
And see which one she likes.
and see which one she likes the best. She's got a couple in mind. I'm not going to name drop, but and then she's got a couple where she's like, absolutely not. That school was terrible. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be cool, but she's also doing her photography business as well, and I think that's going to blow up soon. And if that happens, I think she's just going to go all in on that.
Yeah, that's crazy gig, dude. The wedding photography.
Mm-hmm.
They
She
so
just
much
booked
money
another
for
wedding
that. Dude.
for next summer.
If you were to do one of those every month, it's like, how much is she charging?
Actually, not very much right now, just because
'Cause
like
she just
she's
started.
in the early stages, but I think she's charging like $900.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
really
that's
cheap.
Yeah, that's crazy cheap.
Yeah.
Dude, our photographer was $3,000.
But it's $900 for something she loves to do.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah,
$900 is still a lot of money.
yeah.
It's just
I mean,
crazy how much they can charge.
We paid quite a bit for ours.
Yeah, mine was $3,000, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, but what?
I think ours was between 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they can charge.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it ain't worth it.
because
but
it is like the editing
lot of work.
process. Because like for example, she just shot a wedding, but she did it for $500. She just shot a wedding and she just finished editing the photos the other day, and I think she had somewhere between like 20. I think she had like 20,000 photos that she had to go through.
Oh my
something
God,
like that.
dude.
Damn.
I can barely go through like 10 photos I took of my kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know which one's the best.
Yeah, no way, dude. I can't. I don't have the patience for that, but her brain works like that, and it works perfectly.
And if
And
she likes it,
she's a perfectionist too, and so she wants every single photo to be perfect. And so I think that's why she's gonna blow up here soon.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, especially like in the area that we're at right now. There's so many potential clients. There's so many people. But yeah, look into it. Emily and Nicole Photography. It's my wife. She's really good at it. Shameless plugging her.
To my 5 viewers, you heard it.
Yeah.
So what are your goals then in the gym, Mateo?
Goals?
Let's start. Yeah, actually, let's start that. Let's talk about goals right now.
Goals.
Yeah, we're gonna start with you, Mateo. Goals
Goals
that you
right-
have right now,
Goals
across
right
the
now.
board.
Damn. Okay. Well, first is to finish out my school at BMCC,
Uh-huh.
Blue Mountain.
You just want your
And-
associates?
Yeah, I just want my
In what?
associates for now. I'm gonna switch to like business, like
Okay.
very broad. And but that's school boring. The things I actually like to do,
Boring.
like
Lame.
weightlifting. I mean, I've been taking it very serious lately. And
Obviously, you were just at the gym last night.
Yeah.
At like 2 in the
Yeah, we had a
morning.
party last night, and this dude left at like 1 or 2 a.m. and went and lifted. I was like, bro, what? I was like,
I was surprised.
on
I was
memes.
surprised. I was surprised Alan was awake. I call him. He's like, "Want to weightlift?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like half asleep. And,
he was
but
hibernating.
but
Woke you up right now.
yeah, my goals in the gym right now. I just want to get bigger right now. Like just gain weight because I've always been pretty small from wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And,
small fry.
And like I just always struggle to eat a lot, so like it's been a struggle to like gain weight in general. Like no matter how much I eat, like
Wait, you say it's hard for you to eat a lot?
yeah,
It's easy for me.
like I can't.
I have to
bro.
keep myself from eating a lot. I'm like,
I feel like I understand what you're saying because when I was lifting super heavy, to gain that weight, the reason why I was eating and drinking what I was drinking is because they told me I had to consume like 7,000 calories a day
that's too
in
much,
order
bro.
to get there.
Yeah,
It's all about calories, bro. You just gotta consume so much.
The thing is, I don't want to get fat, like chunky though.
No, but the thing is the calories are your energy because
Yeah.
your body's gonna burn probably like 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day on its own.
Yeah.
Now imagine while you're lifting as well, you're burning like another 1,000 calories when you lift, and so then you have to consume twice that much to gain weight.
Dang it, bro. I'm not even doing anything close to that.
Yeah, I'm never close to that. I put in all those calories on days that I don't work out.
Yeah.
I'm like not lifting, and then I'm consuming 7,000 calories. I'm like, damn, this cake. Oh, I'm gonna eat 16 French toast slices. I'm gonna slam 8 beers before I go to work. No, just kidding.
All right, PRs. What's your PR, dude, on flat bench?
245.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
You squatting much? You don't look like it, dude.
Actually,
I'm just kidding.
I can't squat right now because of my shoulder. I still can't get it back actually. But if I were to imagine, it's probably not crazy. Probably like less than 300.
Wait, you can't squat because of your shoulder?
No, like dude, yeah, it puts so much pressure on the shoulder joint. Like when I have it back here, once I can do it with the like maybe a 45, but once it gets like too much weight, like it just puts too much pressure.
Do you put it like right on your neck? Like on
No,
top of
like
your
a
shoulder?
lower traps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably too much because you're really
Yeah,
putting
that's
it back.
why. It
I
just-
keep it like right up here, dude. I don't even care.
But-
I've got a long neck, so I just wrap
It
around
feels
like a
better
wrist
when it's
wrap.
on the lower trap. It just feels like you can push more weight when it's on the lower trap.
Huh.
But like it just hurts too much.
Do you do other leg exercises then?
Yeah, I do all the other stuff.
Oh,
I
okay.
hit legs. My legs are skinny, but like I still hit legs. Yes.
Yeah, they are skinny. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
All right, what about some other goals?
Other goals. Well, besides back to like weightlifting though. Like I want to beat all your guys' maxes and everything.
Dude, my maxes aren't very good though.
Well, I'm gonna beat them.
Have you gone to 255
What for
in
bench?
bench?
No, he said
I
245.
attempted it.
He's 10 away from me because he was there when I maxed that.
You're 20 from me.
20. Oh, that's light.
You did 265? That's
in my
pretty good.
prime.
Yeah, I also weighed like 15 pounds more than I do right now.
I think it was last week. I
I
hit
actually weighed less than I do right now.
at that time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
That's like
it was
165.
last month I hit
Oh.
235, and this month I hit 245.
That's pretty
So
good.
next month 255. 2 months.
You're on track, dude.
Yeah.
It's because he's lighter, bro. He has only one testicle.
What are your financial goals?
Financial right now. No.
Are you investing much? You got any NFTs?
Dad was trying to get me into that.
NFTs?
You should,
No,
dude.
not NFTs. Investments though. Yeah. Crypto.
Yeah, you should do what he says.
I
You
kind of
only put, like-
forgot.
you
He's
only put a
smart,
little
dude.
bit in.
Yeah, I forgot to get
He's
into
smart
that
about that stuff.
because I downloaded the app and I made an account.
Coinbase?
I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Robinhood and I started doing that too, bro. And because if you do it now, dude, you think about how much money you could potentially have like down the road, and it's only like $5-10 here and there. Like that's all you got to put in there. Buy when it's low, and that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
have
you
him
just
show me some
literally
stuff.
leave it there. Literally leave it there. That's how I paid for my videographer. I had like $1,500 in Bitcoin, and I had literally doubled my money. It was like, I think I bought like maybe $600 to $750 worth of my own, but it was up to like $1,500. It was a little over $1,500, and I cashed it all out, and then I paid my videographer.
My plan is very simple.
Yeah, I just barely started reinvesting it though.
Invest in the S&P 500.
S&P 500, what is that?
So it's like 500 companies, like large companies, and basically it's like a generalized like stock, and so you invest money into it and then it spreads it out amongst those 500 companies. But basically my goal is to invest like at least $250 every month into that.
That's way more than I can do.
If you do that though, but I'm also not paying rent right now. Yeah. But if you do that, you're theoretically you should have like $1 million in like 20 years.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna have like maybe $50 in 2 years. Yeah, I started doing. I looked for the ones.
I got $30 from poker last night. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, so who won that?
Me and Dad
split it.
We split it. Well, dude,
Did you go on for too long?
Well,
kinda.
He would only bet if he was gonna win for sure, and I figured that out. I was like, because I started like raising the pot, dude. Like every hand, I was just raising the pot, even if I didn't even have a hand. And then he just folded. I'm like, you know what, dude, we're wasting our time. Let's go enjoy the party.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was like, all right. But then he gave me the $10 roll of quarters, and I was like, oh.
Hey, so we paid with the
Michael did.
He did it on purpose.
That's crazy. He's like, if I lose, somebody's getting quarters.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he said.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm investing in the all the companies that are like really evil and shit.
Oh,
because they're the ones that get the most money, you know, like Pfizer and shit. I'm like, Pfizer? Those guys take advantage of people. I like that. $20.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah.
Every insurance company.
Yeah. Don't claim that. I put it in those ones that have the what's it called? The dividends and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because I'm like, well, if I just leave it there, it's gonna make me a little bit of money back, and then I can just put it back in, and it's always a percentage every time you put more in. You get more every like 3 or 4. It's like every 3 months they give you money for however much you have in there. So like, say you had $100 in Pfizer. This is not the actual math, but just to make it simple, because I don't know if Mateo knows. But and they say they pay 7% dividend quarterly. Well, there's 4 quarters in the year, so every 3 months they would give you like $7. But if you put that $7 back into it, so now you have 107, your percentage increases on what they give you. Oh wow! So say you went to 200 and they gave you, even more, you get even more. And it's like free money just for leaving it in there. Mm-hmm. And it's not those ones like they don't go like way up and down. They kind of just stay the same. Because if you look at like Pfizer, for instance, it's like $23 or something like that, maybe less, and it's been like in the $20 range for like a long time. But if you have a whole bunch of them and then you have the percentage, you get free money just leaving it there. And so, but then there's people, dude, they do like
I just know the freaking finance bros are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, these guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, I am no expert, by the way. I just dabble in it, but
I have a business degree and I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Actually.
So then what other goals do you have besides that? Do you have anything down the road that you're looking forward to, or?
Oh, down the road, well, simple things like
girlfriend.
Like start with that.
Trying to get a girl, bro. So, all the single ladies.
I just want somebody to love me.
Yeah. Want somebody to hold me.
I start crying. You guys keep going.
Anyways.
Goals down the road. Well, finish school. I already said that. And then I think my plan, like after finishing up at UNCC, is to move over by hand and go to school. And
he's already told me.
I mentioned that to you, right?
Yeah, briefly. I didn't think you were serious.
Yeah, I was serious.
I think it's a pretty good idea.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, because he's got to finish his
No,
fucking
I got
degree.
nothing against it. I'm just surprised. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like I don't know, I don't want to go
I'm
to.
happy.
I don't want to go to La Grande.
Hopefully
Edit
the mic
that out.
video that hurt, dude.
You just shit his pants.
It was like,
I'll
yes,
be right back. Cut that out.
And yeah, and hopefully get a job over there and make more money
You will.
because
Don't work with me.
I know that you were recommending me. You're like, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to like build a crew over there, dude. Because
Trying to be a
they're
crew lead.
looking to have me be a crew lead in like by like April,
Yeah.
which would be good. That's good money. And so I'm trying to build my crew from scratch
Yeah, well, I mean, if that works, dude, that'd be a sick
because I
job
think
to do.
Cody's gonna move over there too.
Oh, yeah, because of Elise.
Yeah, but he was planning on it anyways. His brother lives in Vancouver.
Oh, it's a little bit closer.
and
Vancouver,
it's
Washington?
close. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and so it's closer to him as well. And so
I didn't know
he
his
was
brother
always
lived
kind of planning on that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I remember him saying that he didn't want to go back to New Mexico.
Yeah,
So,
Oh,
but that's pretty
fair
cool.
enough.
That'd be cool if you did that. I don't know. You're young. So
yeah.
You got a lot. You got a lot.
You got to live your life, bruh. You got to get the dad lore, dude.
live, laugh, love.
Yeah. Live long and prosper. Just through five. I don't know. That'd be cool, dude. If I were you, I would be doing stuff like that because you only have a certain amount of time where you get to have those kinds of experiences, like where you don't have to
Before
worry
you gotta
about.
settle down.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
checking in with people and stuff, kind of, except like mom and dad, like obviously, but like you want to make sure that you're getting good experiences. Like we're hopefully going to Japan next year.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so sick.
Oh,
That's my goal.
That's a goal.
That's a goal right there.
Or Sprite.
Sprite. Yeah, I think Japan is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
We'll go crazy, dude.
Are you gonna go to all the cities? Because
I
that's
don't
what
know.
me and Alan are gonna do.
I'm just gonna do
We're gonna
whatever
go to
you guys
different
places.
places.
Bro, I'm gonna wander by myself in Japan.
In Tokyo?
I just go
You
by
got it,
myself,
You
bro. I'm legit gonna get lost.
You
You're gonna
probably
see me
will.
in a. You're gonna
You're
see
like
me
trying
in
to
a,
talk to them?
Yeah. Hello, hola.
Sorry, the first thing that came to mind was a scary movie. It's like when she's like talking to like the Japanese kid and he's like a ghost.
Okinawa. I've seen those TikToks, dude. They're hilarious,
I
dude.
don't know
That
what
guy.
she says, but it's
I'm gonna be like that guy when he's like at the sushi restaurant and the sushi chef comes up who's clearly Asian and he's like, gracias. I'm like, dude. That's crazy.
You're walking the line, buddy.
Yeah, you're walking the line. Gosh. Nah, I don't know, dude. If I got lost in Japan, you might see me in like a parking garage somewhere racing.
I'm gonna see you on the road.
DK.
Yeah,
Donkey
maybe
Kong.
Homeless.
Yeah, yeah. You see me just.
You're gonna be
Hey, do the cops really not chase you if I go over 180 miles an hour?
Is that true? Where's the Autobahn?
Hey, I really want to see that.
in Germany.
Yeah, I want to see that bathhouse that was in that movie. Have you seen it? I'm looking for a guy with big tiger claws on a big bear claw.
I want to go to Italy really bad. That's
Oui, oui.
that's my next.
like where in Italy?
Dude, somebody told me the other day that like over
All
there
of
the
it.
people are super rude.
I
Like,
didn't
really
hear
rude.
Well,
that
probably,
you?
dude.
that. I think. Well, I don't know if I said that to you, but Italy.
I'd be
I've
rude to
heard
me
they're
too,
rude.
dude.
I've heard
Fucking
they're rude in
uncultured
France,
swine. They'd
You're
be
like burping.
they'd be like you eat freaking hamburgers and hot dogs, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're like, hey,
Like,
leave me alone.
You eat fake pasta, bitch. I'd be like, I do. Show me the way. Please.
Yeah, please.
Please. That's
Rigatoni.
why I'm here, actually. Honestly, I really want to go there just for the food.
Rigatoni, linguine,
I just want to try all the food.
ravioli.
Everywhere. I'm a glutton.
I'm glad. I love pasta. Pasta's the best. Pasta's probably any kind of pasta. No shit. It's probably like my favorite food. There's so many good things that come with
So
pasta.
many.
Even like ramen. Ramen is pasta.
I can only
Noodles.
eat red sauce.
Well, kind of. Actually, not really.
Red sauce pasta.
I can't eat the white sauce pasta.
I can eat
I'm not
some.
into it.
Alfredo.
Nope.
My wife doesn't like
Bro,
red sauce.
what?
I'm good. Doesn't like what?
Red sauce. She don't like spaghetti.
That's crazy, dude.
Bro, you're weird, bro.
Dude, you know what I hate?
Chicken Alfredo. You can't eat chicken Alfredo.
Don't like it. No.
I hate
don't like
people-
Alfredo sauce.
That's actually crazy.
I hate people who put Alfredo sauce on pizza.
Yes. That's
If you're viewing this and you put white Alfredo sauce on your damn pizza, you ain't American.
sorry, babe.
If you don't chew Big
Hey, have you ever
Red,
tried that? That's
hey,
pretty
if you don't
good.
chew Big Red, fuck you. No,
Did Alfredo sauce with like chicken, bro? That shit's like pretty good. On
The
pizza.
what?
The Alfredo with chicken pizza.
It's actually pretty good. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking
pretty
with it.
good.
Yeah.
It has like spinach.
It's just not how I want my pizza.
That's it. Like Emmy's shit, dude. She loves that stuff.
It's pretty good.
I hate it. I hate it. Anything with. Also, don't put vegetables on my fucking pizza.
I don't want to see nothing green.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm like grease.
Where's the meat?
Poppy Sanchez.
Instead of oil, it's Coors Light.
Who's that?
Sebastian from Nissa.
Oh, I
But he put his name into my phone and it says Poppy Sanchez.
yeah, dude. I don't know.
What's some of your goals then?
Who, me?
Yeah, we were talking about goals
yeah.
and we just keep getting
Oh,
sidetracked.
goals. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, just I don't know, dude. Like, become financially stable again. Just
Again, when were you?
when
I'm
I was
just
living in
kidding.
Hillsborough,
I'm
honestly.
kidding.
Then I got married. Fuck.
Yeah. Ruined my damn life.
Yeah. Just because like we went back to school, and so like we went through that whole, and then like I started wrestling again, and so like I couldn't work as much, and neither could she, and so like.
Dog, you gotta fix your sweats, Joe. You're
Oh.
got major bulgy
Oh,
going.
sorry.
Camera's looking right
Sorry,
at
Cam.
you.
Sorry, chat.
It was distracting me.
Sorry.
You got a half chub talking about his goals.
Yeah.
I was like, goals?
it just starts going like he starts pitching a tent. He's like, money.
Yeah, no, my goal right now is just to keep working, get really good at my craft, and probably get like some side jobs here and there. And then be a better husband.
How are you gonna do that?
I think a big thing that I could work on is probably just being more like intentional about like the time we spend together.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I have to
and
do that
we've talked about that like a handful of times. It's just like, yes, like we're with each other, but we're not like being intentional about our time with each other.
You're not focusing on each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of just in each other's presence.
Yeah, like there's definitely like phases where it's gonna be like you feel like roommates, you know, and I'm really bad about that because I'm kind of like a recluse sometimes, and so I'll like just keep to myself and like be, for some reason, convince myself that I'm the only one with problems, which is not the case. We're a team, you know, but I'm like aware of that, and so I'm just trying to work on all that. But another goal. Let me think. Oh, I want to join a gym. I want to start working out again. Because like I'll like lift at home sometimes. But
It's
like
just not the same.
yeah, it's not the same.
I don't like
It's a
working out
lot
at home.
darker too. I work out in a shop, dude. And it's just pitch black in there. And then
I think that fits your vibe.
yeah, well, yeah, kind of, but like I'm not really like battling any demons right now. So,
Bro, when you're comfortable, it is hard to do those things.
I always
Yes.
act like I'm battling demons.
Yeah, working out at home is hard too because you're in the comfort of your home. Like
yeah,
you could
it's
be
like I could just go lay in bed.
yeah, I could just go rip open a six pack.
Yeah, I could
just
you
not
know,
do anything.
It's like, you know what? This is hard. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go drink. Sometimes, dude, I'll be like 6 deep and I'll be like, fucking pussy, and then I'll just start lifting, which is terrible for you. But then I'll just be like, fuck it, start doing some fucking.
It's like
curls.
water, bro. It's like water.
Well, it's apparently really bad for your heart. But
Really, to lift and drink?
yeah, apparently it's really bad for your heart. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the science behind it. I'm not a science dude, but that's what I was told. Especially like cardio, you're not supposed to do cardio.
Bad for your heart, as in it's not good for the soul.
Yeah, it's like drink more,
Yeah.
lift less. And
Don't
but
pause your drinking to go
another-
and lift.
Another thing I've been wanting to do too, though, is like I want to join like a fucking kickboxing gym or something.
You should, dude. That'd be fun.
Because like I want to get good at striking. I want to get really good at striking because I don't know why, dude. Like I'm like confident in like my combat abilities, but for some reason I'm like, dude, if I fought a kickboxer, they'd probably kick my head off, or they'd leg kick me, and I'd be like,
Maybe.
but I'm just like, I don't know, dude, and I get like really anxious, and I feel like maybe if like I did more combat stuff, I don't know, I wouldn't be as anxious.
I agree.
I get really anxious in like big group settings, like just because it's like I feel like I'm on, I don't know. I feel like I'm on edge the entire time.
Yeah.
Like we'll go somewhere and I'm not like comfortable, and I'm like uncomfortable the entire time to the point where I cannot have a good time because I'm just thinking about all the possibilities.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like everybody there is a threat. And I don't know why I think that way, but I do. I'm like literally like at any point like that guy's fucking staring at me. He wants to rob me, or whatever. I don't even know, dude.
If you see me across the party, do you see me as a threat?
I'll be like, that guy doesn't hit legs.
Oh, come on.
All right, one leg kick, he's done.
Like, I'll chop his ass down.
Dude, all I'm saying though is if you're in a fight and somebody hits you with a leg kick, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, if I'm about to, but the thing is too though, it's like I avoid
I'm taking them down right away.
I avoid fights like the plague just because like there's fights are fucking scary. You know, you don't want to fight somebody, especially like when like like where it can go, and you're like, no, dude, it's not even worth it. Like, we can just, but like, I've avoided so many fights, dude. Granted, I've also tried to start a bunch, but different time, dude.
The odds were in his favor.
I'm a little more at peace these days. And I'm like, hey, dude, just
relax, man. Let's have a hug.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Let me buy you a beer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They scare me because I'm like, dude, what if this guy stabs me?
Yeah, you never know if they got a weapon.
Yeah, perfect example of this. There was this like really famous jiu-jitsu guy, Leandro Lo, rest in peace. One of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners ever. And he was at a bar in Brazil, and some guy was like getting all crazy, and he, my understanding, he took the guy down and holds him down and didn't do anything else, but like diffused the situation. He's like, you need to calm down and stuff, and kind of just let him go. And then he let him go, and the guy got like super embarrassed and came back into the bar. And
oh yeah,
shot him and
I
killed
remember
him,
that. I heard about that.
And he was like, yeah, it's so messed up, dude. So many people were like, well, these famous jiu-jitsu guys. But that's just the example, you know. It's like you could hurt somebody's ego.
So
you can hurt somebody's ego because they're so fragile, and then they'll just come back and shoot you over something stupid like that. And you know what's crazy is that I guarantee all of us know somebody who would do something like that.
Oh yeah.
And that's the problem. It's because we got all these like little weenies who have no ego, and that's why I encourage people to do martial arts, because it's like, dude, it humbles you so much, and it lets you know.
Ego.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to destroy your ego and then build it up that way. So then when things like that happen, like when people talk shit to me, they're like, "You're a fucking pussy," and I'm like, no, whatever.
Like, maybe I am.
You know. But in the end, it's like I know that I can handle myself, and I'm not going to, and I'm also not going to try and make people feel like I can beat them up either. That's also the other thing. Is some people that go in the gym, they're like, "Yeah, I train. I can fuck you up and shit." I hate people like that, dude. They're like, "I can beat you and stuff." I'm like, "Cool. Like, what are you getting out of this?
What's the point?"
Yeah, it's like, who cares, bro?
Yeah, it's like
it's a weird thing, dude.
But also at the same time, when it comes to wrestling, at least, dude, I want to be the best motherfucker in that room every fucking time.
Oh yeah, that's different.
That's
a competition thing.
It's like to be dominant.
You like to be dominant.
You like to be. I was saying that for a while.
You like to be dominant.
Dude, you just want attention.
Oh, sorry. I'm back to you,
I feel that way. But I think that's a big part of why I want to do the striking, is just like, I don't know, to feel more secure about myself, just because I feel like I am missing a little in my game.
Is anybody else's mics blinking? I'm gonna go turn on my other mic. You guys keep yapping. This one's like dying.
That's good. But I don't know, dude. Plus, I think striking's fun. Like when I strike with you guys, dude, I have a good time.
Yeah,
I like punching people, and I think I can take a punch as well. I ain't never been knocked out before. And I've been punched a handful of times, especially by this guy. He punched me once though when we were kids, dude, and I'd just drop. I'd be like, "Fuck that hurt."
What are you talking about? Oh, when we were boxing.
When we boxed, dude, and when we were kids. And
Anderson Silva, dog. He came in like this, and I had one glove, and I went, wow, like that.
Dude, and I just
and he went with the punch.
Yeah, dude. but he never knocked me out, dude. He'd rock my shit, but I would never went out because I was just like, I don't know. Like, he'd hit me, dude. I'd be like, that hurt. I'm going down. Like, fuck this, dude.
Yeah, I've never been dropped
Sometimes I
either.
feel like Hans would just be like, you know what, put the gloves on. I'm bored. I want to beat this shit out of my little brother.
That's older brother
He
mentality.
literally would do it, dude. He'd be like, put the gloves on, dude. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to. He's like, put them on, pussy. And I'm like, I'd literally get out there and just be like,
It's because I was frustrated.
yeah,
Dude.
and he's like, come here. He's like midway through puberty, dude, just fucking gutting me.
Bro, I also remember like making him put me in chokeholds
Yes,
all the
you
time,
did.
like
Good, good.
deep chokeholds, dude. And I'd be like, all right,
And he
go. And then I would try and break out of it, and I would always break out of it. And then one time, I don't remember when it was, but it was also the last time I let him do that because he almost put me to sleep. It was right in front of mom and dad's room. It was right there. I remember. And I just said, hey, put me in a chokehold real quick. And you had me in a rear naked choke. And I was like, whoa. I had to start tapping because he was going to fucking put me out.
Dude, I finally was like,
I got him.
I was
I'm gonna fucking tear his head off.
no, this time,
Yeah.
this time
This is all the pop outs he gave me.
yeah, this time I went into it with a different mindset, dude. I was like, I'm gonna kill him. I was like, you want me to choke you? This can be. I'm tired of you asking me, dude. It's fucking weird. It's like kinky.
It's like random too. I was like, all right, let's do this.
And I remember, dude, I fucking was wrenching on that shit
Yeah.
too, dude. I was like,
Yeah, I tapped right away. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not getting out of this one.
he was like, fuck, dude. What the fuck? And I'm like, you told me to do it.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm so good defensively from when people are on my back in jiu-jitsu.
You just built. You've been
Yeah.
training for this.
It's either that or my professor is giving me like false hope,
Yeah.
like because
Like, you
he's
can
on my
get out.
back all the time, dude. And I'm just like fighting. I'll spend like almost a whole round just trying not to get choked.
Really?
Yes, dude. And you'll have both hooks and I can't get him off of me. And he's either being nice or I'm actually decent at not getting put in a rear naked
I can't
choke.
even get choked out, dude.
I have to
I
be
can't
good,
risk
bro.
it.
I have to be good.
Break my
neck is-
fucking neck again.
My neck is so damn long. I have to be good at it, you know? Voice
Yeah.
crack.
No, I'm just gonna avoid it, dude. Like, you know, just not do jujitsu, just because I'm like not trying to break my neck.
I don't know, dude. I think you get hurt whenever, dude. But I like jiu-jitsu just because it's like, it's a different aspect.
I like
No.
it too. I just I went to a gym one time and had a bad experience, and you know, I only like doing jujitsu if there's other shit involved for me.
Uh-huh.
Just because like I
You should
feel
just
like
join an MMA gym and just because they have
Yeah.
separate classes.
I think I will.
there's an
Just
American
'cause
top team.
I
out
go.
by you.
I went to just a jujitsu gym, dude, and they all hated me, and I got really self-conscious about it. I was like, damn, nobody
Yeah.
wants to train with me.
Yeah,
I think I'm an asshole.
some
the-
jiu-jitsu gyms are kind of culty.
Well, yeah. Well, the guy thought I like was sandbagging and like came from another gym just to beat everybody in his gym.
Yeah.
And like my first day there, it was literally I was on my freaking 7-day free trial, dude. And I was like, literally, I went in there and I just started tapping everybody because I was going at like a super high pace too, like
Yeah,
a
from
wrestling pace.
Yeah.
And like we're doing live goes, dude. And I was also doing some crazy shit that you showed me that I should not have been doing. Like I could have seriously hurt some people.
It was just
heel
fucking
hook?
toe.
Dude, I was
hooks
doing
everywhere.
like literally rolling heel hooks.
No, you're an idiot.
I had no idea.
No wonder this fucking
I
guy
thought
was
it
like, "Fuck this guy."
Yeah, I thought I was just like, you know, just tap them, dude. And so I'm like, these guys are good. They're like, tap, tap, tap. I'm like, bitch. and then
was snatching
the
heels.
instructor walks over and then he just jumps me. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then we're fighting for probably like 10 minutes, dude. Just scrapping. And we like went off the mat. We're like in the fucking, like on
Was
the
it
benches.
nogi too?
Yeah, it was nogi. We were
Uh.
like on the benches, dude, like just scrapping. It's just a
ADCC
sweaty mess.
rule set.
Yeah, dude, we're just fucking hitting everything, dude. And then eventually I'm like, I'm tired, boss. And I'm like, I just let him choke me. I was like, tap. I was like, oh.
I give up.
And then
I'm
he
tired.
pushes me and he's like, what gym you from? And I'm like, what? He's like, where you from? And I'm like, nowhere. And he's like, no, this isn't your first time. I'm like, dude, I don't do jujitsu. I wrestled. He's like, oh. Okay. He's like, well, and then he explained everything to me. He's like, basically like, you're an asshole. And I'm like, oh, I see now.
He told you like not to go hard and stuff.
No, he told me, he's like, first off, heel hooks, absolutely not. And I was like, what's a heel hook?
Bro, you're crazy, bro.
Dude, I didn't know, dude. I didn't even know what all of it was called. Like, I didn't know because, like,
I showed you a heel hook. I don't even know how to do some of those.
yeah, you showed me it, dude.
Oh,
It
man,
was
you're gonna
like,
get me hated.
no, this was like early stages, bro. Because you were just like watching stuff and you're just showing me cool stuff, and I was like, oh, that's sick. Because like, you're just showing me cool stuff that you learned, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Because this is back when you were going to that first gym.
Siri?
Yes.
The one in Tri-Cities?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were just showing me all the stuff you were
Oh, yeah,
learning.
because that's where I learned a heel hook was over there.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's sick. And I was like not even training anywhere.
You just been rolling heel hooks.
Yeah, and then I was just like, you know what, let's go, dude. And then I just started going ham, and then, but the thing was, is my pace never changed. And so I'd go with people, and all I would do, dude, just rear naked chokes all day.
Well, yeah, it's wrestlers, you know.
I literally
Take
just,
the back,
and then there was one time I felt like an asshole because I picked this person up, but then they tried to jump ghillie on me, dude, and I fucking slammed him so hard.
Yeah, you can't slam in jiu-jitsu.
Bro, he tried to choke me. I was like, get off me. I know.
Oh
I'm
my
an asshole,
God.
dude. I know that. That's why I don't do it anymore. Like, I can't. I cannot let somebody beat me. My ego, dude. I can't. I was like, absolutely not, dude. And then, like, I remember at one point I got self-conscious about it because they'd all, like, go out to the bars and stuff and never invite me. I was like, yeah, dude. And I asked, I said, why do we want to train with me? It's like, you really want to know? I said, yeah. They're like, because you're an asshole, dude. And I'm like, damn. Kind of hurt my feelings, low key. And I was like, damn. The only person that liked training with me was this purple belt guy who was good. He was good. He was legit. And we'd go hard on each other, too. Like, he'd go at the same pace as me. But he wasn't a wrestler. He was just a jiu-jitsu guy. And we'd go hard. And he loved training with me. That was the only guy that would train with me. But he only went, like, once every 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, damn, I'm never going to get my rounds in. And then eventually I was just like, you know what, man?
Did you learn how to be a better partner?
Yeah, I did. Because once I, like, found that out, I was like, oh. And they're like, I feel like the guy explained it to me. He's like, I feel like you're just worried about winning than learning. And I was like, you're right. I am. I'm like, I just want to win.
Yeah,
I need to
want to win.
But yeah, and then after that, I was like, okay. And then I started taking like I started going to all the technique days. And the issue was too, is I was only showing up on the live days. I just wanted to be there. Dude, at that point in my life, I was fighting demons and I was taking it out on these poor jiu-jitsu guys.
He's like, he's fucking working.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, yeah, I would, dude. There was this one guy who was a cop, dude, and I was just like, come here.
Come here. You know you'd have to get your gun to arrest me?
Yeah.
I just beat you up.
You're going to need to shoot me.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, and then after that, I literally refused to, whenever we do live goes, I'd always choose my back because it was the most uncomfortable position for me.
Yeah.
And so then I started trying to like do triangles and arm bars, and I'm terrible at it, dude. I can't do it.
Hard.
My legs suck. Like I would try and like triangle people, dude, and then I'd go and then they just pass my leg. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's where I have to put a ton of my focus in with my jiu-jitsu is being on my back. Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if it's like good or not. But when I go and train, everybody wants to pull, and I'm like, bruh, like I'm trying to work on other aspects because I'm good on top.
Yeah,
like, I have my game, but I want to make a game on bottom as well, and so it's like kind of hard. But I also don't want to like forget why the wrestling helps me in jiu-jitsu. So it's like
I think eventually I'll get back into like a straight up jiu-jitsu gym.
Nah, dude, that's why you do the ATT stuff because they're gonna have like freaking 50 guys that are just like you.
The 50 guys whoop my ass, dude. That's what I need. I need to be humbled.
Yeah, you should join a
But
gym
honestly,
like that.
I think I did get humbled when I went back to wrestling, bro. I got humbled quick. Once I had like competed again for the first time, I wrestled my first tournament. I was like, damn, these young bucks got my ass. But there's a couple times I got their ass. Yeah. But no,
if you're not staying on top of it, dude, it's so hard.
Oh yeah.
Because dude, like the guy that I wrestled had the alumni thing. I was like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. And then I started wrestling. I was like, I'm not gonna fuck this guy up.
There's a difference between these guys that are in their prime, dude, and then like you just
and they're training.
You're like
all the
convinced
time.
This is like the the wrestling coach freaking fallacy. You're like, dude, I'd whoop your ass. And then you start wrestling another young man who's in his prime, who's trains every single day, who's in shape, who's like actively participating in competitions, and you're just like, I'm definitely gonna beat this guy's ass. And then he just runs a train on you, and you're like, whoa, what just happened, dude? I lost everything. It's a hit to the ego for sure.
Oh yes.
But I think I also Cody told me he hated me at first because when I went in, I was beating people like in the practice room. And he was like, who the fuck is this old fart, dude?
We met him though when he went on his visit, because I remember him being there when we were training to go to the Open.
Yeah, I know. And we talk about it. We're besties now, by the way. But we talk about it. Sometimes we'll be like, we each thought the other guy was a douchebag. We both thought like, who's this fucking handsome dude? Like he thinks he's good at wrestling. Screw this guy.
And you guys feel like the same weight down there.
Yeah.
So
we were training partners.
Yeah.
We trained together every single day.
Yeah.
And sometimes I miss it. Last season he got out early though. He slipped a disc, and so he was out like off rip, dude. And then I slipped 2 discs in my neck, and then we were both out together, and we were the freaking impingement buddies. Nerve impingement.
Two people on the reserve list.
Yeah, I had a one up him though and fracture my shit. And slip another disc. I was like, what, dude?
You know how to double down.
But this was bad, dude. I remember seeing it. Like I seen the MRI, and I was like, dude, it literally was like all the way out, bro. I was like, damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it went back, dude, and he's actively wrestling now. He says it feels good. He just doesn't do stuff that's gonna like mess with it, like potentially mess with it. You know, it's like back to normal. He's just like, I just not even gonna risk it. You know, like fair, dude. But also, like, my neck isn't even normal again. Like, it's not even there.
Well, I don't think that any of those things ever go back to normal.
Yeah, I'll be honest, dude. Like, if I look down for too long, bro, I'm, like, in the worst pain.
Really?
Yes. Or if I look up, I literally have to be looking straight 24/7, dude, or I'll be, like, fucked up for a couple days.
Yeah, at least good posture.
Yeah, maybe you should think about trying to get that look out again.
Just kidding. No. But... And then I always got to do that. Always got to crack my neck, dude, which is probably terrible for it. I know. But that's why I think I'm going to hop on like some PEDs, you know, so I can get my neck back to normal.
Get some big ass traps and protect it.
Anabolic steroids.
Pretty sure that's like the muscle that gets like the biggest right away.
Your neck?
Like your traps.
Perfect, dude. That's what I'm shooting for. That is my
goal.
Dude,
just do bridges every day. You know what I started doing, dude? I just started doing it yesterday. I started putting I'll put my head here, and then I'll kind of like walk my legs out, and I'll try and hold with just my neck muscles on each angle. Yeah, bro, and my neck is sore, dude. Like,
you're fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme, dude.
Yeah, ready like this, dude. I'll go right here, and then I'll come out like this.
Clip this, chat.
Clip this, and then I'll bridge like that, and I'll do it on the side and my back. And I've seen you know who does that kind of stuff? I saw it in a movie. It was that F1 movie with Brad Pitt. Yeah. I think they do that because of them having to keep their neck tight when they're turning and stuff, so they're not getting whiplash. And I'm like, bro, that probably. And then I saw Mike Tyson used to do that. That dude's neck is like
massive,
wider than his head, and I'm like, oh, you know what? That might be a good thing because it's kind of like bridging.
Yeah. In the mornings, dude, I gotta hit these.
Yeah, you should do stuff like that, dude, and just try and strengthen it.
I just hit stretches because, like, I remember the first time when I fractured it the first time, dude. Literally, you could put your hand on the back of my head, and I'd want to just lay on the ground because it hurt so bad, and then 2, like, literally, you could probably just pull me down to the ground with just grabbing my head at first because there's no strength. Yeah,
because if you're going to talk about going into those gyms and shit and training, you need to strengthen your neck.
Oh, 100%.
Because if you get punched hard, it's going to whip your... I remember Mateo punched me one time and pushed my head back, and my fucking neck hurt so bad.
Yeah. I remember there was one time when we were going, dude, and I didn't put the headgear on, dude, and you were rocking my shit. You were hitting me with hooks. And I was just like, literally for like a week and a half, bro, I was like... Whoa, dude, and then Emmy's just like, I told you not to do that. And I'm like... Shut up.
And, my wife says that to me all the time. I never even tell her when I'm hurt.
I'm just like, can I get a neck massage? She's like, absolutely not. And I'm like, fair.
Yeah, half the time why I don't even compete. For one, competing is expensive, but two, if I get hurt, my wife gets so mad at me.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, like the thing is too, though, is
She's like, "Why are you doing this? You don't have to do this." I'm like, "Yes, I do. For honor."
Yeah, I need to honor my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is too is if you get hurt, you're not working.
Exactly. That's why I tap. If people attack my legs, I'm like, nah, I gotta walk too much at work.
Yeah.
Bro, last competition though, we went to over there. I think I told you about it, dude. He immediately attacks my legs because he knew I was a wrestler. Immediately attacks my legs. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I had to been working on that, so I defended the first one and then I turned it into a berimbolo and went to take his back. When I berimboloed, split my underwear wide open, and I thought it was my shorts too, dude. In the middle of this competition, we're like one of the last matches too, so there's like people watching, and I immediately like, yeah, there's kids everywhere, and I thought my whole ass and balls were hanging out, because I immediately just stopped, and he just grabbed my ankle and I tapped, and I like just sat there, and I was like feeling, I was like, oh, it's just my underwear or something, because my shorts are fine, and my shorts were already like pretty freaking short, and so I was like, dude, my balls are just gonna fall out one of the sides, you know. And I saw that chicken head, and the guy was like really excited. I don't want to take anything away from that guy because he was really good. I'm not saying that's the reason why, but for that instance, that's definitely why I stopped moving, because I thought all my shit was hanging out. Yeah. So then I go to the bathroom, dude, and my underwear, dude, the whole ass is hanging out.
Dude, comfy.
Yes, dude. I was like, oh my god, and like Fed and Ramon, they like didn't believe it. I was like, bro, look at my underwear. And it was just wide open, dude. I was like, shit.
Like, I'm saving those for special occasions only now.
I was like, dude, and I've had that
reminds me
underwear
of
for
work.
years, bro. Don't wear champion underwear to any kind of competition.
No, it
The
will rip.
stitches won't hold.
That reminds me of work, dude. You know how many times I've been working, bro, and I'll bend over and my work pants will just split right at the butt
I've
crack.
never had that happen.
But dude, I'm kind of built like I got a BBL though. Like my butt is just too like this, dude. It's not like super wide,
Yeah.
but it's like it just puts too much pressure on that seam, dude. It splits it every time, bro.
You do have a big ass, dude.
Dude, like there was like literally I went through 3 work pants in like 2 months, dude. And they were like Carhartt fucking welder pants, dude. Like thick material.
You need to ask,
Like,
get special requests where they had like 3 extra stitches right down the ass crack.
Honestly, dude. And literally it all happened, same spot, bro. And then what sucks, dude, I gotta finish the day like that.
It's just cold. You have that breeze on your
Yeah,
ass.
and then like I just got a hole on my ass, dude. And then like everybody can see I got a hole on my ass. Everybody can see my underwear. There's one time it happened and I was commando, bro. That was bad. I literally just went home. I was like, fuck it.
You know what I hate? A side note from this is people when they have their butt cracks hanging out. How the hell do you not
They
feel the
know,
cold
bro.
air?
They know. Bro, I'll be honest, there's a couple times at work when I know and I just roll with it. I just roll.
Dude,
I'll
feel
forget my
the
belt, dude.
Yeah, I'll feel the breeze and I'm like, oh.
Honestly, I did do that, but then there's a couple times like I was decking the other day and I just knew my butt crack was out. But I was like,
Whatever.
Did you do
either
that?
I stop what I'm doing and like I don't even know how to solve this because I don't have a belt right now. And so I was like, fuck it, dude. And so I just rolled with it. I'm sure my coworker, sorry Dawson, was just like, dude.
You couldn't even see the butt crack.
No,
There's so much hair.
He's probably like sicko.
Yeah, he's like, why does he
Gross.
have so much butt hair?
Are those beads?
Yeah, have you seen that one video where the dude's at like the aquarium and he's like, "Whoa, a butt crack!" It's just some guy bent over and he immediately stands up like, "Oh." There's like a shark or some shit, and he's like, "Whoa, a butt crack!" And he points right at the guy. And the guy's like, "Oh," like all pissed off. Dude, that shit is so funny, bro.
A funny story about drift underwear though. A thing that Alan, when during wrestling tournaments, when like we would stay in the same room,
Oh god.
and before He just has like right before bed, he just has a thing that he always does. Like when we're about to go to sleep, he'll just grab me and just give me the meanest wedgie, dude. Just pull it as far as he can on my back. Like he'll get on top of me and I'm like on my back and he's like on top of me. He's like, oh, like, all the way. I'm just like, oh. Like, and he's ripped my underwear multiple times. And one that he had ripped, and it was the state after the state tournament. He had ripped it, and like the biggest hole, and I put it in my bag, and I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? And it was like one of my favorite underwear too. I'm like, and so I leave it in my bag, and I left it in my laundry. I forgot it was ripped, and eventually, I think one day I took a shower and I throw on some clothes real quick because I'm going to like a friend's birthday party, and just to say what's up. And I put on some clothes and I put on my underwear. And I had no idea I put it on, and we say happy birthday for him or whatever, and I remember noticing, I'm just like, man, this chair is like really cold. I'm like, just on my butt. And I was like, chilling.
How did you not know when you put the underwear on?
I was just like wearing sweats. And I was chilling, like I was just hanging out.
Just ass out.
It was like right across the street. It was like near Mice's. And he has a little zip line. And I get on the zip line and someone pantses me. On the zip line, and I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And then they start dying laughing. I'm just like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "Dude, you have a big ass hole in your underwear." I'm like, "What?" Dude, I'm telling you, it was this big of a hole, just all pure butt cheek and like everything. And his family was watching.
They're like dying laughing.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh man."
That's actually
hilarious. And I had like just graduated too. Like it was kind of weird.
He's like, why don't girls like me, dude?
Girls holy underwear.
I know. I didn't even know how to explain myself. I was like, I don't know. I don't know why it's.
I don't know how this happened.
Well, if anybody watches this episode, they know it's Alan's
And then
fault.
I figured it out later. I went home and changed, and I was like, wait, I remember now. And I changed, and they wouldn't stop talking. I was like, they won't ever let that go.
Dude, I have a kind of a. It's not as funny as that. That shit's fucking hilarious. But I had these 2 pairs of underwear that I would wear to all my wrestling tournaments, and they were just destroyed. But I had never lost a wrestling match wearing those
He
underwear.
was very.
And one of them,
He wasn't superstitious, but he was a little stitious.
yeah, a little stitch. And one of them was these old Ninja Turtle ones that I had. You remember those fuckers? They were green.
Oh yeah.
And they were like a lime green. It had Ninja Turtles all over it. Those guys, my dick and balls were not like covered at all in those things.
Yeah.
But I wore them to my matches anyways. And one day I was looking for them when I was in college, and I needed them then because I was losing. And I was like, secret juice.
He pulls them out of a shadow box.
Yeah, I pulled them out. Thought I wouldn't need these anymore. and I went to go put them on, and I couldn't find them. And my tournament is the next day, and I'm like packing my bags. I'm like, and it was my oldest son's mom. I was with her at the time, and I was like, hey, where's this underwear? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, yeah, this one and this one. I can't even remember what the other lucky underwear was, but I had 2 of them.
I remember.
And I remember being like, where are they? And she was like, I threw those away when I was cleaning the other day. I'm like, you did what? And she's like, I threw them away because they had a bunch of holes in them. I was like, how could you do that? Those are my lucky underwear. Why else would I keep holy underwear? There's obviously a reason. And I'm like freaking out and stuff. And obviously, I shouldn't have said those things to her because she had no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
fucking weird.
Yeah, she was like, dude, this guy, what the hell am I dealing with right
You
now?
do voodoo on your freaking undies?
Yeah, but low key, dude, that's probably what ruined my career.
You think so?
That's what derailed.
That's why I didn't ruin
That's what
that.
derailed it.
I went to the tournament. I took like 3rd. It was right before the Clackamas tournament. I ended up taking 3rd, but
Yeah.
still, I was like, bro, are you serious? You threw away my underwear.
Valid crash out.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, dude. I just threw away a bunch of underwear. I've had like underwear for like 5 years. Definitely should have got rid of them way before that, dude. And I was down to like 5 pairs of good underwear.
Dude, I have a lot.
Everything else had like holes in it, and which was nasty, bro. I'm like, I'm a married guy. I'm sure my wife looks at me right now, and she's like, ew, dude, his freaking butthole's out. But right before we went to our honeymoon, I bought like a pack of 15 underwear. for cheap. I was like,
You're like, yes.
yeah, I was like, you know what, man, I'm probably gonna shit my pants.
Just
at
like
least
some good old,
five.
at least 2 or 3 times. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get sloppy drunk and slip a fart. It's gonna be a shit.
Yeah, I'll be honest, dude. My stomach was pretty messed up on my honeymoon, though. It was pretty bad. It was actually sick. And then it was weird. It was like as soon as we got back, I was fine. Like, yeah, dude, the entire time we were in Mexico, I was literally just shitting my brains out constantly. And it would be like, I have to go right now or I will poop my pants. It was like every time, bro. And it was just like the most disgusting thing that could come out of my body every single time. And there was one time, bro, when we went to dinner at this place and they had like a show too, which it was super sick. It was like a 7-course meal that they served us one thing at a time. And then there's one thing they served us and it was like really, really green, like bright green, but it was like healthy.
Those are the ones that get you.
Literally the next day, dude, my fucking poop looked literally exactly the same. It was bright green, bro. Like it looked like a paint, like an actual something you would paint with.
Oh my god!
Like you'd ask somebody, paint me grass. That's what it looked. Paint me grass on a sunny day.
You're like, here, hold on.
Yeah, dude. I remember pooping, and I was like, babe, come look at this. And she's like, oh my god, that is really green.
Why is the wall green
like,
too?
That's crazy. But yeah, the honeymoon was pretty cool though. But I don't know what. Honestly, that show was actually really sick. I'm not gonna lie, I had a really good time. It ended up kind of turning into like almost like a borderline strip club at one point.
Sick. Just kidding.
Well, males though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. There was this one gay dude that Emmy was convinced he wanted me.
Oh no!
And he was, of course, the biggest guy on the stage. He was just fucking jacked, handsome Mexican dude, just like eye fucking me, dude. He'd be dancing just like, and I'm like
flexing his.
At first, we both thought, yes, dude, literally, we both thought that he was looking at Emmy. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking want my wife. I'm about to fuck him up, and then I'm like, me?
He said, "Hola, papi."
Yeah, and then Emmy's like, I think that guy's looking at you. And I'm like, fuck.
He's like, yo quiero tu esposo.
And I was like, that's too much man for me.
I can't handle that.
Like, that's a big bull.
All right, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go down some of these topics that we got.
Let's go down some rabbit holes. Where are the files?
Let's open up the deep dives. We talked about it last time with me and Mateo. Let's hear some of your favorite movies and TV shows that we watched as kids.
As kids?
Oh, as kids?
Yes, as kids. So we're switching it up
as
a little
children.
yeah. I have a lot, dude, because we watched a lot of crazy shows back then that were very unique.
Top tier movie, probably a Goofy movie.
Oh, dude, first or the second one?
Dude, remember during that one scene when it'd be like black and white, dude, and we'd throw the blanket on Sasha?
Dude, it was the cat, too,
yeah,
bro.
We threw it on, just go crazy.
Get them all riled up.
It'd be like strobe lights in there. Yeah. They're like, what's wrong?
Yeah. Honestly, we should have been doing that. But
it was their Vietnam, dude.
We were too young. They should have put
our animals loved us, dude. So, like, I think they knew it was a game and we were just idiots. And they were just like, and then they would sprint out because we'd be giggling the whole time. And then they'd sprint out and then they'd look at us.
And then we'd catch them
again. But then they'd come back and they'd throw the blanket on them again.
Yeah, I that's immediately when you said that movie. Immediately the first thing that popped in my mind. We would throw the blanket over the top of them, and be like, because it was like a dance scene, and we'd be like, and then we'd turn the volume on the TV like loud as fuck.
Nightmare.
Yeah, because you used to do that with Sasha. You could just go like this, go like that, and then she would immediately match your energy.
Yes, dude. She'd be like, all right,
until the old age, until like the day she died, she was doing that.
I do the one thing where I touch her ear, and she'd be like, and then I touch her earlier.
Yeah.
I just keep going crazy until she'd be like, and then just run.
Yeah. Remember when she used to run too? When she would go hyper mode?
Yes, dude.
Her ass was like right on the ground. Like, she'd be like this. I don't know how she didn't get cuts and stuff.
Dude, sometimes Rogue runs like that because he's part spaniel.
And
so when he decides to go freaking speed mode, dude, sometimes his ass will just be grazing. Good thing he doesn't have balls anymore.
Dude, be dragging
bro, that dog, legendary sack, R.I.P. That dog had a fat sack on him.
bro.
Honestly, we were just talking about it yesterday on our way here.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh.
Emmy's dad's watching him right now, and he has a girl dog, and she isn't fixed yet.
Oh, so she's trying to put it on him.
Well, no, and then he asked, he's like, "Is Rogue fixed?" I'm like, if he wasn't, that dude had a legendary sack. Literally, dude, like probably as big, if not bigger than mine, dude. It was
Oh,
freaking
God.
huge sack, and then it was gross too because, dude, when you give him a bath.
Okay, let's keep it.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, yeah. R.I.P. dude.
Okay.
I'm sorry I took that from you, buddy.
Let's go down the more shows from our childhood. Let's hear one from you, Mateo.
Shows. Easiest one is Pokemon. Obviously, it's obvious. And Avatar: The Last Airbender, iconic.
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Dude,
Easy.
we watched that as it was coming out.
Yeah, peak. It was the
Legendary.
only show that's ever beaten SpongeBob, dude. At the Nick.
Peak, bro.
Choice
I
of
remember
God.
watching the finale, bro.
Yes, when it came out, dude.
Yes,
it,
bro.
It was on
'Cause it was two parts.
Yeah, there was two different channels for Nickelodeon
Yeah.
on our TV for some reason, and it was playing on both of them, and it was a 2-part
Yeah,
long
bro.
episode too.
I remember watching it, bro. It was so sick. Literally glued to the TV.
Yeah,
Animation was good too.
yeah, it was peak. Dude, I rewatched it a few years ago. It's still really
It's
good.
still good.
It's still good. Dude,
Better than Korra.
Korra's
sucks.
pretty good too.
Yeah,
though.
Korra sucks.
Nah, dude, that third season
I don't like the story.
was pretty good with some of those bad guys.
No, dude, I think she's
I
definitely
like that one.
the
I can't remember his name.
worst Avatar ever,
Zaire.
actually.
Zaire, yeah.
Yeah,
He
Zaire.
was sick.
He was
Yeah,
cool.
the villains were cool. Korra.
All the villains in Korra were sick, dude.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of them. I like them. Okay, so you got those two. I got Ed and Eddie, bro. Ed and Eddie.
Dude, looking back,
I can still
though,
listen
that
to that.
show should not have been for kids.
They were just scamming people, dude.
Dude,
Why do you say
yes,
that?
I low-key
there's-
don't remember what it was about.
They had the Canker sisters, the Cankersaur sisters.
yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, and they were like trailer trash girls.
Yeah, dude. Where were
And they were always trying to freak on those.
Yes,
guys.
dude. And like they were literally essaying these kids every single day,
Post.
dude. Parents nowhere to be found.
Yeah. They were just scamming people. It was literally
For
about them just trying to get
jawbreakers.
jawbreakers.
Bro,
And
one
they
of
were
the
a quarter.
And then I remember I finally had a jawbreaker, and I was like, "This is what they wanted."
Yeah, it made no sense, but that show was hilarious.
Bro,
dude.
one of those episodes when it was like
It was all just
Which
a
one's
marketing
the-
scheme for jawbreakers.
the tall one, the yellow guy.
Ed,
He's Ed.
the dumb one.
Yeah.
What
The
they
one where he's
post.
like a monster.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
one that came to my mind. That episode's scary.
That episode's scary, dude.
yeah.
Because he's like eating people, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was scary.
And he's like spitting them up on the wall.
Yeah,
and
it was
shit.
like nasty shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
There's a scary episode in Teen Titans. Remember that one where it was like haunted in their thing? There was like something like haunting them through like a movie or something like that.
Mhm.
Teen Titans was a good one too.
Yeah.
Old Teen Titans.
Teen
Old
Titans,
Teen Titans.
OG Teen Titans, bro.
Teen Titans go. Another one, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Goated. I got the three Ed and Eddie right there.
It does.
You know what's crazy? It wasn't until I was older that I realized why they call them Double D.
Because
he had two
it's-
Ds in
yes.
it.
Oh, sorry.
Because it was Ed, ED, and then Ed, Double D.
That's why I'm
He
married.
had two D's in that name.
Mhm.
And then Eddie. Ed, and Eddie. But they called him Double D because he had two D's in his name.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was funny.
I got pull. Let me think. This one's a TV show. Afro Samurai.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even watch it,
Sick.
though, because I don't remember that much.
The movie's really good.
I just remember watching the movies with Dad.
Yeah. Definitely shouldn't have been watching it, but it was sick.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that we watched that we shouldn't have been watching.
Yeah.
We had, like, family that would watch Family Guy.
Family
Like
Guy's
little kids, it was-
still
It was
goated.
Futurama and Family Guy.
Mhm.
It was-
Futurama, dude.
Futurama
That was
was
my
sick.
favorite one. I watched all of that.
Honestly,
You watched all of it?
Yeah, I watched all of that.
dude,
Really?
honestly, I wasn't. I don't know. I think as far as like adult cartoons, that's like bottom tier for me.
Futurama?
Like as far as like the most popular ones, yeah,
I think
I
it's
didn't like
way
it. I
better
don't
than
know.
Simpsons.
yeah. I'm not.
I never
watching
got
it.
into this.
I don't like
I don't like
Simpsons.
the Simpsons.
I
I
also
just
like
don't
the-
like the animation style.
Yeah, me too.
I also
me
like
too.
the Cleveland show.
The Cleveland shows.
My
thought he
name
was
is
funny.
Cleveland Brown. It's all right. American Dad's okay too.
I never watched that one.
I like American Dad just for the alien.
Yeah,
funny.
The alien's
Roger.
fun. Yeah, Roger's hilarious.
He's a freak, bro.
But my number one's definitely Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty for real?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't
love
watch
Rick
it
and
that
Morty.
much.
Rick and Morty is.
Yeah, I didn't watch it that much. Dude, you know what's a legendary freaking movie? Is the original Ninja Turtles movies.
Uh-huh.
The 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 is sick because that opening scene when they're in that mall downstairs and they have that whole fight scene.
Yeah.
Sick fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
That was
topic.
at the
Go ahead.
beginning. That was at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's the very beginning of the movie.
Dude, that
They're
scene was
pizza guys.
so sick.
Yeah, because they just whoop ass, dude. And it's like a long fight scene. It's like
Yeah.
20 minutes of whooping ass right when the movie starts. The first one is legendary because like the storytelling in it is just so good. And like the cinematic aspect, like how they film it and stuff is so good. It's like very dark and stuff and so many good lines and stuff. And you like really get to pick apart like each character because you really learn about Raph and like
Forgiveness is divine.
would never pay full price for late pizza. You're 2 minutes late, dude. Oh, couldn't find it. Just slip it down here. That's a good song or a good movie. That movie's sick, and then you learn like about Leo and stuff and how he struggles with like being the leader of the group, and then it's just
Character
it's sick.
development.
Did you ever hear like about their weapons and why they have them?
Mm-hmm. It's because of their disciplines. Because the size were given to Raph because they're mostly a defensive weapon,
Yeah,
and then the nunchucks because it requires the most discipline, and
the most focus.
the most focus,
because they can hurt you.
and then the swords because they can do the most damage, and the stick
was because he had to be the most creative with it because he was smart.
because he was too logical.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that was really cool because you don't even like think about that.
No.
Because Michelangelo is the most talented one, the most gifted,
Mm-hmm.
and they give him the most the weapon that could hurt him because he doesn't focus,
Mm-hmm.
and so he has to really focus to utilize the tool or he'll hit himself.
The last Ronin.
Yeah,
Dude,
and then that's why he's the
something I
last
wanna
Ronin.
see. I want
Yeah.
to
I
see
want
that.
It's
them
right
to
there,
drop
bro. It's right there. I got the
I want
last
to
Ronin
see it
right
made
there.
as a movie.
I know, me too.
The Last Ronin, bro. That would be so sick.
Yeah,
It'd be really dark though.
it would
yeah.
be, but I want to see it because
It'd be probably like a rated R movie or
Yeah, 'cause that's-
PG-13.
I like it when they do that kind of stuff because they did that with Samurai Jack. Like the
Mhm.
first like 3 or 4 seasons of Samurai Jack, however many they did, was on Cartoon Network, and then they didn't finish the story, and it was like a kids show, which was a sick show. It had a sick opening, and then they did the last season to finish it, and it was dark. They killed people in it. He cussed and like
Yeah.
all these things, and the ending was not really that happy of an ending. It was really sad.
Yeah.
It was just like holy moly, like, and it was on Adult Swim. It wasn't on Cartoon Network. It was cool.
Mhm.
I like it when they do that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, same. Bring out the full potential.
Oh yeah, and then obviously another good show, Game of Thrones. We could talk
Yeah.
about that forever.
I can't.
You never seen it,
Yeah, he's never seen it, bro.
bro?
Never watched it.
It is peak. I made my wife watch it last year, and she loved
I've
it.
watched like a handful of episodes here
It's
and there.
so good,
but
dude.
I've never watched the show through. I struggle with TV series.
It's.
I struggle with TV in general.
What about Yellowstone?
I watched the first 3 seasons as they were coming out. I thought Yellowstone was good, but then I got to the point where I was like, man, this shit ain't real. And then I was like, ain't nobody fucking like it was just romanticizing, the cowboy lifestyle, which
Yeah,
it's cool and all. I thought it was a good show, but then it got to the point where it was just repetitive and the characters were kind of cringing me out.
I didn't think so. I thought it was. I didn't watch the last season, but I liked it. I thought it was good.
All right.
I like a good TV show that's like.
Every time somebody rolls in and they're like, we want your land. It's like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Anybody looking to fight?
Yeah.
wants to fight, you gotta fight me first.
Yeah. You know the rule about fighting.
You gonna fight me?
We gonna fight?
He's like, hey, how you guys doing? Anybody want to fight?
Right now, I'm watching. I don't know why we haven't finished it yet, but we watch like one episode at a time. We're watching the Ed Gein one, the monster.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh.
Dude, I think my thing is. Hopefully, it was picking up all my stuff.
We'll find out.
Mine's red.
Yours is red.
Mine's green.
We're at an hour and a half so far.
Is this a solo episode for me?
I don't know.
Because the mics are dying.
Let's see. Okay, put that on. Charge this one.
But that show is odd. I don't.
What's it about?
It's about like
A serial killer,
true
dude.
story too.
Oh, seriously? That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, and it's kind of fucked up. Like kind of makes you feel a little uneasy. It's kind of a hard watch too at times, and like to think too, like there's some parts that's definitely like, they Hollywooded up like with things that didn't happen. But the stuff that he did do that they do touch on, it's like what the fuck? Because like he was just like a weirdo pretty much, and then um, this person showed him a picture of what was going on during the Holocaust, and for some reason that like triggered his brain and made him. He was probably already borderline schizophrenic, but that like put him full on into schizophrenia. And so he
Oh, he
was,
was a schizophrenic? I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah, because his mom died, but he was convinced she was still alive the whole time.
What?
Oh,
Yes,
jeez.
and he like tried to dig up her body after they buried her, and he couldn't like dig her body up for whatever reason, and so he just dug up a body right next to her, and then like dressed her up in his mom's clothing and just kept her in the house.
Ew.
Yeah, bro. And then he like would like dig up other bodies and like use their skin and bones.
And shit.
Like he would literally use he'd wear their faces, and then he would
And this was a real dude,
Yes.
too. He was actually
yeah, and then he would turn people's skulls into bowls and eat out of them.
What?
Yeah, and he'd turn people's skin into like furniture.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like there's like one scene where like this girl is like, it's like, what's up with this table or this chair or whatever? And then she's like feeling it. She's like, what is this made out of? And he's like, a beast I killed. And then she's like, what is that? He's like, a nipple. And then she's like, a nipple? He's like, yeah, all kinds of beasts have nipples. It was a person's nipple though.
Ew.
Yeah. He was like obsessed. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I really don't want to talk about because it's so gross. It's pretty gross. I mean, it's on Netflix. You can watch it. Like anybody can watch it. But yeah, no, that's what we're watching right now. But it's like a little bit at a time. And then I remember the other night we were watching it, and then Emmy's ready for bed. She's like, "Can you turn on like a cartoon or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, turn on Rick and Morty."
I know my wife. She doesn't do scary movies. Every once in a while, dude, I just like want to watch them. It's weird though because
I
like
love watching scary movies.
I'm like almost too empathetic now. So like when I watch movies that have bad
You
things that
empathize
happen-
with the villains,
No,
or does it make you like emotional?
makes me like emotional because especially the movies that have like bad things that happen to like families and stuff.
Mm.
That shit
I watched Train to Busan like
oh yeah,
last
we were
week.
just talking about
Dude,
it.
That shit
that
made me
movie's
cry.
insane.
Yeah.
Dude, we watched that movie a while back. We watched that movie in Montana.
Yeah, Montana, dude. That I didn't watch it all the way though.
I watched it, dude, and I was like, this movie's
I couldn't
fucking
watch it.
scary.
Yeah, it was scary and it was really sad.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
sad. Because it's like, dude. And those are the movies that like mess me up the most. Because, dude, like when I have like nightmares and stuff, it's always about me not being able to save like my kids or my wife or something. Always. Anytime I have nightmares, it's about me not being able to save people.
Damn.
Like I remember I had a nightmare when I was leaving to when I was getting ready to leave to college, where we were living in the 2-story house, and tornadoes were coming into the
Neighborhood.
into our neighborhood, and I grabbed everybody, and the tornado came through and destroyed the house and ripped everybody out of my hands. Yeah, there was dude. I had some.
Dude had Michael Jordan arms and wrapped them around
Yeah,
everybody.
I remember too,
Space
because
Jam.
I was so close to Kaya at the time because she was so young, and I remember her being the one that was the closest to me, and she.
Damn, I had a dream like that where she died.
Yeah, they're brutal, dude. I had a nightmare the other day, or not too long ago, that Jackson was. It was a zombie apocalypse, and they were like chasing us, and somehow I could see like an overview of Jackson hiding, crying for me, and I couldn't get to him. He was like trapped, and the zombies were like trying to get into him, and they were like trying to get in, and he was like trapped. He was like, Dad, Dad. And
You're about to make me cry right now.
Yeah, just like it makes me want to cry because I'm just like, fuck, and like,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, dude. It's so hard to watch, and that's just one of the many. I remember I had another nightmare when I was a little kid, and and we were at a big barbecue
Oh, I
at night.
remember.
This one's funny though. This one and Bigfoot comes out of the lake and just starts fucking mopping the floor with all of our family. Yeah, swear to God. And Dad was the first one to take off. He gets to the van, just leaves everybody behind.
Dude, I had a dream like that too, where it was like the zombie apocalypse and Dad just takes off in a monster truck. He's like, dude, like 50 feet tall, dude. And we're like, Dad, where you going? And he's like, oh, I gotta head up. And like,
He's like, I'm out of here.
And he's like, I gotta go to the liquor store.
He just did. I'm gonna go get milk. I'll see you later. And then I had the same dream. Oh, also in the ending of it, I like ran into. We were like staying in like this big ass house, and I was like hiding in the cupboards. And then it was like that scene in like Jurassic Park, the first one, where the Velociraptor's like coming around. I could like hear Bigfoot's big ass walking through the kitchen, slow, and I'm the only survivor right now. And I'm a little kid. I swear, I was like 8 years old maybe when I had this nightmare. And he opens the cupboard and it's just his big ass foot. And then boom, and then I wake up. I had the same exact nightmare years later. No shit, years later. Dad comes back before Bigfoot starts mopping the floor with everybody. And he kills Bigfoot with a Pokemon, dude. Golem. No shit.
He's like, back to become a fucking legendary trainer. He's like, go!
Yeah, he literally throws out Golem, and Golem just puts the dudes up.
He just had to get his 8 gym badges and beat the yeah. He hit Shane.
Yeah.
Bigfoot must have been a legendary Pokemon.
Beat the Elite Four. He's like, I gotta go catch them all first.
He's like, don't you know?
He's like Ash's dad. Bro.
He's like, I had to go.
See him? He's like a legendary trainer. You don't even ever hear about.
He's like, I had to go trade my graveler.
Get
Oh shit, yeah. It's not strong enough.
This Bigfoot's part 1.
Yeah, I had some. I honestly, dude, I don't even have dreams or nightmares anymore.
Really?
No, I haven't in a long time. And then
You need melatonin.
I
Get REM sleep, bro.
I don't even.
apple juice and have a melatonin. I call them little Tonys.
Little
And then you'll
Tony's
you'll
pizza.
have a dream, bro.
No, dude, I don't even know if I get like actual sleep these days.
Really?
Yeah, because I wake up at like 6 o'clock every morning, dude, just wired. I literally
You
just,
get to that age, bro.
dude, literally, I'll like won't even set an alarm sometimes, and I'll just,
You
and I'll
get
just
that
get
age.
up and I'll just get dressed, and then right now I've been doing this thing where I go to the gas station because I quit energy drinks. I don't drink energy drinks anymore. I'm on like week 5.
See, I'm going through it.
No, actually, the first 2 days were fucking
You go like
rough.
that, hey,
He's like-
I'm doing pretty good. He starts scratching his neck and shit.
Also, David's probably gonna stop by and say what's up.
Okay, that's what's good.
But here in probably like 20, 30 minutes. But what was I gonna say? But I go to the gas station and I pour myself a cup of coffee, and that's all I have every day.
Yeah,
I'll
I just do coffee.
Just one cup of coffee a day for me, and that gets me through the day. And yeah, I don't know. I don't even think I need the coffee anymore. I just consume it because it's like part of my routine now. But anyways, back to nightmares.
I don't drink energy drinks, so.
I know you
The
don't.
problem is that the energy drinks are delicious.
Yes,
Like
that's.
the White Monster, bro.
I wish they could
Oh.
just make like a non-caffeinated one.
They're so good.
Like-
I do abuse my pre-workout though. Like I remember one day, it was a Saturday. It was like my off day, and I was gonna hit abs for like 30 minutes or something.
Jesus.
And I took pre-workout. I was just pumped that I hit abs for
Yeah,
30 minutes.
I mean,
Just,
all the points for 45 minutes.
Well, I was having like problems, dude. I'd like when like my heart rate would elevate, bro. I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack.
Probably,
It was
bro.
bad because I was consuming like 600 milligrams of caffeine a day.
You're like getting itchy or what?
No, it wasn't.
You didn't get itchy?
No, what?
No,
No.
I think only pre-workout does
Yeah.
that because it's,
Oh.
like so quick.
Well, no, it's got something in it that
Yeah.
makes you itchy.
Oh, everywhere itches when
Yeah.
I take that. Shit.
Um,
Yeah, because I've never experienced an itch with any other.
Oh, okay.
And so like, yeah, Emmy talked to me and she's like, I don't want you to die. So can we like
This shit's dead, bro.
and
It's been dead this whole time.
talk louder.
You guys are good.
But
I'm gonna set this over here. Keep going.
but yeah, dude, I would carry something, dude, and I'd feel like my heart was just palpitating. And I'm like, ooh, this is getting to a point. I'm getting close.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
I
almost
just,
there. Goodbye.
yeah. And then I was like, you know what? One day I just decided, I'm like, I'm done. And the first 2 days were rough. I was like super tired all day. But now, since I quit energy drinks, I literally have so much more energy throughout the day.
Really?
Yeah. Like, and I feel well rested. I feel like maybe I get better sleep now. I don't know. But I don't get much sleep either. On average, I'm sleeping between 4 to 6 hours a day or a night, I guess. And that's like perfect for me. If I sleep more than that, dude, I have like a miserable day.
Really?
Yeah. But, all right, nightmares. I had this one nightmare. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but have you ever like experienced pain in your nightmare and then
Yes.
woke up and it like still hurt like really bad?
I don't know if it still hurt. I'll tell my nightmare after because you just reminded me of probably my scariest nightmare.
This one was crazy. This one I was fighting in a battle in Narnia. Do you know that final battle?
Yeah.
I was fighting with like I was fighting beside Aslan, dude. We are fucking getting after it. I got a sword and shit, dude. I'm fucking these demons up. Also, side note, did you know Narnia is based on the Bible?
Yeah.
Sick, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm like literally fucking people up, and then this big ass ogre just boom kicks me, and I'm like boom, and I hit the ground, and he just goes stabs me right in the middle of the chest, and I'm like. And I'm like, he's literally just twisting his blade in my chest. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I literally wake up, dude, and it feels like I'm being stabbed. I'm like, ah, ah. And I'm like freaking out, dude. I'm like awake at this point, and it hurts so bad right in the middle of my chest. And it, like, I started like crying because it hurt so much.
It's your brain, dude.
It was crazy. And I was like, holy fuck, did I actually just die?
It's because like when you first wake up, like you always have that very short time period where you're not fully awake yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I think your brain registers the pain still because it was registered in the dream. Because that's in my nightmare, which is crazy. It was such a random nightmare because I hadn't had a nightmare for a long time, and to me a long time is like a month because I always had like nightmares. And we were at a bar and it was packed. And we were watching like a fight, and Charlie Torres and Abel Murillo are at this bar with us, but they're like at a different table, and I see them over there. But for some reason in this dream, I'm like not friends with them. And this like homeless guy, and I'm like standing right next to the door that's open, and this homeless guy comes in and he keeps asking me for something like money or some shit. And I'm like, dude, no, I ain't got nothing. I'm trying to watch a fight. And he's like not bothering anybody else, but he keeps bothering me. And I'm like, dude, stop. And I kind of like put my hand out, and he falls over. And everybody in the bar was like, oh, and like got mad that like was like shocked that I did that. And I was like, oh, I was like, what the heck? And I remember noticing that Charlie Torres and Abel Murillo, which also I'm like friends with these guys, you know, and I've been friends with Charlie forever, and I was teammates with Abel. But anyways, they were like the bad guys in my dream for some reason. And Abel comes over at some point. He just gets up and walks in front of everybody, and then he comes up and he just puts the gun in my chest and just boom, 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 and just shoots me right there. And that's the only dream I've ever died in, ever. And I felt me dying, dude. Like I was like this, and I remember like looking up from the thing, you know, and then I woke up.
That's crazy.
And I remember feeling like it was the craziest thing because I've never had a dream or nightmare like where I actually felt things. And in that one, I literally felt every shot in my body. It was crazy. And I was like, ugh. And then I remember waking up and I'm like, damn, that was the first time I've ever died in a dream.
Dude, I died in every single nightmare, bro. Every single one I died.
I can like wake myself up before I die. Though.
No, dude, I never, dude. I just am like, I die again? Really?
The sleep paralysis ones, those ones are fucked.
I've never had sleep paralysis, but I remember this might be like borderline sleep paralysis because like I remember there was like one time where literally I would have, well, it wasn't one time, it was pretty frequent actually, where like when I was a kid, dude, I would like be sleeping and then I would like almost wake up and then it'd be like Netflix on the ceiling, but it would be all of the nightmares I've had, and I would like be swiping through them, and I had to pick my nightmare for the night.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'd just be like this, and I'd be
all
like,
your
"Fuck,
worst
dude."
fears ever.
Yeah, literally, I'm like, "Fuck."
You're like, fuck,
I'm like, "Damn, that one was bad."
All
Next.
these have Smeagol in
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, literally, and I'm like, well, I guess I can do that one, and then I just go and I click it,
I'm just running for my life immediately.
The worst thing ever is when you're in the Jitsu, you have to whoop somebody's ass and you just fight like dogs. Like,
Mine is always I gotta run and I'm just slow as fuck. Somebody pieces me up. I'm like, there's no way.
Bro, I remember me having a drink one time, and me and you were running in like this forest, and we're running away from Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. And we're like booking it, and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna turn around and hit this guy. He's small, he's a fucking ex-hobbit.
Yeah.
And he jumps in the air, and I'm like going like this, and it's like slow as fuck. And he jumps in there and just cracks me.
You're like about to have your moment.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get him. And then he's like in there and just boom.
Superman punches him.
Yeah.
Georges St. Pierre just.
Yeah, he just rocks me.
Fuck. Mine is always like I have a weapon and like when I hit him, it's just like it just like doesn't even it's just like my arms are loose.
It just goes like this.
this. It's just like and it's like
like
flops
the dullest
against
blade ever.
I'm like fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just-
like, what?
There's been a couple times though where I have dreams and I like actually kill people and then I feel really guilty because then I'm like on the run from the police.
Dude, our dreams are so different.
I'll literally like
It's so
I'll do something like really bad, bro, and I'm like in hiding. And then like I have like actually I okay, so I kind of I guess I said like I don't have nightmares or dreams anymore. I do, but it's like very 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 rare. And like recently like I had one where it was like I was on the run and then like Emmy's like calling me like come back home and I'm like fuck no dude, they're gonna arrest my ass. And she's like just turn yourself in. I'm like absolutely not. And then like I was like on TV, I was like a registered terrorist, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do?
A registered terrorist?
Yeah, dude. They're like, hey, if you see this guy, shoot on sight.
Yeah, wanted, dead or alive.
And then I was like,
Holy
I remember
shit.
running through like this like skyscraper building, dude. And I just got people fucking chasing me, like fucking with guns, dude. And I'm like, god damn it. And then I was like, fuck it. I jump out the window. I'm out.
Jump to the other building.
No, I just jumped out the window. And I'm like, aim for the bushes.
Bro, you know what's funny about that
This dream's
scene?
gay.
Bro, that scene is so funny because there's no bushes in sight in that scene. Aim for the bushes and they jump down. There's no bushes.
No, I think there was.
There
But
was,
It's
but
like
they were
it's like 100 feet away from the building.
That scene never made any sense. I'm like,
Because,
bro,
aim for
what?
bushes, and they land literally on the sidewalk in front of the building.
Yeah.
They're like maybe 10 feet
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that one was so random, dude. I'm trying to think of another one. I remember one time I had a dream, and it was a nightmare. We're like in this giant sewer system, and there was a fucking Spinosaurus in the sewer system. And I remember this one guy. I was like hiding behind it. There was like a random coffee table, and I was just hiding behind it when the Spinosaurus is like fucking walking around. And then it like goes down this one tunnel, and this dude, the tunnel's like this fucking. No shit, like this wide, and the Spinosaurus just walks into it. And I'm like, okay. And then this one dude like shows up and he starts like crawling on the wall, like freaking Nightcrawler from X-Men. And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You gotta hide. And he's like, no, I'm fine. He crawls next to the thing, and the Spinosaurus just sticks his head out and just eats the guy. And I was like, ah! Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude. I was like, whoa.
The Spinosaurus was peak though, as far as like things I feared. I was like, dude, if one of these existed, we're so
Dude.
screwed.
Which one? Jurassic Park 2 or 3? 3. That scene when it's like
When it's
the
just
phone.
standing right
Yeah,
there.
the phone is like, and then they looked around and it's just standing there.
Yeah.
Bro. And you can hear it breathing. Like,
Bro, all my mics keep dying, bro. I'm gonna have to invest in new mics.
Oh, still on.
yeah,
Nope.
I still got it.
Oh, mine's off.
My mic's cooked.
We're gonna end this episode.
It's okay, we just talked about whatever.
Yeah, no, that scene was scary, dude. Way scarier than the Velociraptors.
Oh yeah.
And what's crazy too is the Spinosaurus was not that big.
I know. The more they find out about the Spinosaurus, the more
they're like, actually,
trash it becomes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the mic thing out and we're just gonna yap.
It's like actually, we actually fucked the Spinosaurus.
Dude, which would never happen.
Yeah.
It seemed like made me more scared because I thought the T-Rex was like elite.
Yeah, and he just bodies him and then just starts munching on him right there. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
there's no way he beat the T-Rex. I was like, bro, this wouldn't happen in real life.
But then at the end, doesn't the T-Rex kill the Spinosaurus?
In the end?
Different movie.
No, that's a.
No,
oh,
the Spinosaurus never dies.
No, the T-Rex kills the freaking Velociraptors in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus never dies in the third movie, I'm pretty sure.
They just escape it.
Yeah, they just escaped the
They just
island.
let that thing go, dude. They're like, fuck it, dude.
Bro, and then in the most recent Jurassic Park or World, they like, I still don't like the new movies, dude. They're still not that good. Like the very first Jurassic World they did when Chris Pratt was in that park, that one was actually not bad. That one was pretty good.
Rex or whatever.
And then Dominion, poop. That one was really bad, dude. The Dominion one.
Really?
Yes. And then what was the one where it had the Indoraptor? That one was okay. And then the last one they just came out with that had Scarlett Johansson in it, it was not that good. I don't like that they keep making like these mutant dinosaurs, dude. It needs to be scary, bro. I want it to be scary. I don't want it to be funny and friendly.
The reason why they're doing the mutant dinosaurs is because they're going to the islands that were like failed tests.
Yes, but they're like not even scary. It's not scary at all. I'm like, dude, I want this to be scary because I remember the first three, dude. It's like kind of scary. It doesn't have to be crazy scary, but at least a little bit. You know, it's like not scary at all.
I used to be terrified of the freaking little like acid spinning one.
Oh yeah, oh gosh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it kills the guy. in the car.
Diplodocus or
I don't
something
even
like that.
know the scientific name
Except
for
for
it.
the
I call it
thing.
the freaking weird lizard thing with the ears. It goes.
Bro, it's crazy. I saw something on like a TikTok talking about that, but like in the book, like the way that guy dies, it's like so much more brutal.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, there's a lot, dude. The books are like super brutal. They kill like
I didn't
everybody
even know there
bad
was
stuff.
books, to be honest.
Yeah, the books are huge too, dude.
Yeah.
Like this big.
I didn't even know there were books.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty gruesome in those ones. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Some of that stuff is scary, dude. When I think about like things that I was scared of, I'm like, oh, that was definitely one of those. Spinosaurus for sure, dude. But that movie was so sick. That third one was good.
I'm scared of.
Smeagol.
Yeah, I was pretty terrified. A lot of my nightmares included him. But he wouldn't even like hit me, bro. He'd always just eat me.
Eat you.
Dude, that's worse.
He'd just
to be honest.
bite me, just over and over and over again, and just hold me down and bite my neck. And I was
Hobbitses.
Hobbitses.
So yummy.
And
Can you do that?
No.
No. Yeah, no, fuck that guy. Smeagol sucks. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Right now, I'm not really interested in watching any new films either. Like,
Dude, I highly recommend that F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
I heard it was good.
It's pretty good. I watched it.
Should
I
watch
wish I watched it in theater.
Also, the scary movie, you should watch Weapons.
Oh yeah, that one's free on HBO.
I can't, dude. You explained that one scene to me where they start stabbing their faces with the forks, and I'm like,
Watch it.
Miss me with that.
You said you like scary movies.
It's pretty good.
do, but,
it's,
like,
dude,
stuff
it's
like that,
such a
you can
cool
watch the
story.
monster show, bro. Come on.
It's a cool
That
story.
monster show is weirder, bro.
Yeah, it's a cool story. I didn't know. Me and my wife stayed up late and watched it. I really liked it. We both liked it. We're like, damn, that was pretty good. Yeah, that one was good. Let's see. I think we have like. Let me see how much time we got because I don't want to go past 2 hours. We're at 1:56. So I think we should end it at 2 hours, just because.
Let's get one more topic in.
Yeah, one more short topic. Let's think about. Let's make it fun. All right. Let's talk about. Let's see. Best life lessons from a video game or movie. I can start that off right now.
Okay,
Go
start
ahead.
off.
One of the best lines that I've ever heard, and people are for sure gonna know this if they've played it in Skyrim. And the dragon tells him, he goes, "What is greater, to be born good or to be good despite your evil nature through great efforts?" It's like you have bad nature. I think I said that right. You have bad. Your nature is bad, but you still be good
Yeah,
through
choose
great
to
effort.
be good.
I thought that was a cool line.
I think so too.
Also in Ghost of Tsushima, when he's talking to his uncle, and he's like, "You have no honor," and then he's like, "And you are a slave to it."
Yeah.
Because oh god, that was peak, dude. Peak. Those are just video game ones.
I have a video game one. It takes two.
It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Talk a little loud too, because I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
this
a
is
good game.
it takes two. Emmy and I, we played that game together and we beat it, and it just because
Isn't it about a couple?
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a couple that's getting divorced.
Oh,
they're getting divorced,
Okay.
and then the kid knows it, and then like wishes that like their parents could like work things out, and then they like turn and somehow like magically the wish comes true, and then they turn them into dolls, and the whole point of them like the game is they're trying to go back to being people, and the entire game they don't get along, but they have to work together to get there. And so it brings them closer, and then by the end of it, they end up staying together.
That's pretty cool.
And so it's like a really good story because like the character development throughout it is, and it's also nice because it's also a really good game. In my opinion, I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, we played it together and then we cried at the end of it. We cried.
And I played it with Alan.
Did you guys cry together?
No.
Did you guys get divorced?
Yeah, we like broke up for a little bit. It's kind of suck, but we fixed it.
What about some movie quotes? Anybody have any movie quotes? I have a couple off the top.
Well,
of my head.
I can't. I only have one quote, but it's like from a book.
Can you recite it?
Yeah, I got it up because I was trying to remember exactly, but it's like more of like how you see the world, you know. And it's like preoccupied with like a single leaf.
Did you lock that door? I have no idea.
It's
That's
like
fine.
it goes like preoccupied with a single leaf, you won't see the tree. Preoccupied with a single tree, you'll miss the entire forest. You know, like just like try to like not focus on one thing all the time.
Yeah.
Like go to see the world in different ways.
I like that.
I like that one.
What's that from?
Vagabond.
Oh, Vagabond.
Yeah.
Vagabond is sick.
Yeah.
Vagabond has so many quotes in it.
Yeah, so philosophical.
Yeah, I like Vinland Saga for that same reason. The I have no enemies part of it, like because he's kind of like a pacifist in the second thing, but then also kind of turns it and becomes less of a pacifist because he changes his direction of how he can use his skills, and he uses it to protect people without trying to harm them and stuff. And I always thought that was kind of cool because that's kind of like how I try to do. I'm learning all these things so that I can protect those who can't protect themselves if I have to. And understanding like if I don't have to hurt these people, then I don't have to. And then also like having to like understand that everybody's dealing with their own shit. Like you don't have any enemies in the end. Like kind of idea about it. But also the classic Rocky quote, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's probably the best movie quote, dude. That scene still fires me up, dude. It's so good. I think I could recite the whole thing too, like that quote that he has with his son. He's like, "Doesn't it?" I gotta think of the scene again. When he's like, when he's yelling at him, what does the son say to Rocky? It's like, "Do you understand how that makes me feel? Do you?" And then he's like, when you were a kid, I used to hold you up in my hand. I used to say, "This is gonna be the best kid in the world."
Oh
So you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
He
bro.
goes, "Somewhere you grew
David's
up
calling
good.
me.
You did great."
Yes.
Oh, okay, you bringing him in?
I don't know. What's up?
And he's like, "You grew up good and great.
Hold up there.
And then you were gonna conquer the world, and when you did, you did, And but then somewhere along the way, you let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good, tell you we're a nobody, and something like that." And then he's like, he says, "You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life, but it doesn't matter how hard you get hit. It just matters if you keep going forward, how much you can take and keep going forward." And that line is so sick. I love that
That's
line.
good.
Anytime I need like some motivation, I always go back to the Rocky movies, dude. They're so good, dude. They're so good. I don't care what anybody says.
I need to watch them all because I haven't watched them all.
In my opinion, the third one is actually my favorite.
Yeah, I've watched that one and the fourth one.
Yeah, those are good. I don't really like the first and second one as much. Is he here?
He's meeting me at mom and dad's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the first and the second one is not as good, but the third and the fourth peak, and then the fifth one is amazing. When he also in the fifth one he has that quote when he goes up and he's trying to get his boxing license again, and the people are telling him like, "We don't think it's in your best interest to continue boxing." And he's like, "You guys never had a dream or anything, and somebody tried to tell you you can't do it and stuff." And that's another good scene. There's a lot of good
I also
stuff.
love the one where like he's training and Apollo Creed is like yelling at him. He's like, and he's like, tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
And he's
Sick,
just piecing
dude.
him up.
Yeah. There is no tomorrow. He's like, "Boom, what's wrong with you, Rock? Come on, Rock. What's What's the matter with you? Tomorrow. There is no
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
That's
Peak.
a good one.
Dude, and then when he has the talk with his wife, that's what's so sick, dude. When you have a wife that's like that, that like can motivate you and shit. That's how my wife is, dude. She's
Pumps
literally.
you up.
Oh yeah, dude. She's like just like that, low key. Like how his wife was. What the heck was her name?
Adrian.
Adrian, did it! Yeah. He how his wife is with him and stuff. That's exactly how my wife is. Like she doesn't say too much, but then like when I need her to say something, she always like
That
somehow
encouragement.
knows what to say. The encouragement, and she's like super honest too. Because in that scene when they're on the beach and she's like breaking him down in the third movie, and he's like, "I'm afraid. You want me to be it? I'm afraid." And she's like, "We're all afraid," and shit like that. And then kind of like breaks it down for him, and then boom, from that moment on, like I thought that was cool because they show like that connection of the wife and husband and how it can be so powerful if you have the right people in your life. Because Apollo wasn't able to get through to him. Nobody was able to get through to him. He had lost his trainer, who was like his father, and then his wife was the one that got through to him and like gave him the motivation and stuff. And I'm like, that's so real, you know, because my wife does that to me all the fucking time, you know. But,
Oh yeah.
you guys got anything else to say before we end this?
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Shout out Pendleton Whiskey.
Yeah, make sure you guys leave a comment and maybe talk about, I don't know, whatever you guys want. Maybe who we get on here next. I have ideas of who I want on the podcast next.
What else you want us to talk about?
Yeah, what other things do you want us to talk about? We're going to try and make AJ, I guess, more often. It's just he lives kind of far, so when he's here, we'll always have him on. But maybe have some ideas of what you guys would like me and Mateo to talk about next. We can talk about literally whatever. So leave a like, subscribe, follow us. You know, put your notifications on so that you get a pop-up, a notification when we post this. And leave a comment, you know, let us know how we did. Hopefully we entertained you. But I do think we should leave them with a question so that they can leave something in the comment. Let's leave them with something so that you got to answer us in the comments. If you made it all the way through, this is what you're gonna have to answer.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Or let's give them a couple of things. Everybody's got to put one in.
Underrated video game.
Underrated video game is one. You got something?
Let's go easy. Favorite movie.
Favorite movie? Okay, I got another one. What's describe a scary nightmare if you can in the comments.
Yeah, good. Stay on topic.
Yeah.
What's the hardest trade?
Yeah, what's the hardest trade?
Yeah. What's the hardest trade?
Landscaping.
Another one. What's your goals?
Yeah, what's your goals? We'd like to hear a lot of that kind of stuff. It'd be cool. So, anyways, thank you. This is the end of episode 2 at the Rockwell Rundown. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, dude, I have to go to the bathroom.
You got